Opie is here, and his show starts now.
All right, that song sucks.
Fuck you!
I'm kidding. That song rules.
One of the greatest songs.
That song rules.
I can't get the thing on my headphone.
Just take the other
just
headphones.
don't worry about it. Just get it on.
You're a mama's boy from Queens.
Right.
I can't get it on.
Unplug the other one and just use that.
All right, thanks, Paul.
We got 10 headphones in here. Just grab another one, man. I'm out of breath from fucking from air drumming.
You look like you're sweating.
I think it did well, though, Bobby.
It wasn't even close.
Are you serious?
Buddy, you weren't. You don't play the snare. You play the snare drum on every fucking note. Bam, bam. It wasn't that.
I'm a big fan of the snare drum.
Snare drums on the 2s and the 4s, baby. Kick on the 1 and the 3s.
I looked good, though, man.
You do look. I like the beer, too. What have the people been saying about I haven't seen you in 2 weeks? What have they been saying?
2 weeks? I haven't seen you in like
a month.
I haven't seen you since you decided to blow up your life on my radio show. Whoops. And then I'm like, oh, I guess we won't be hearing from him anymore.
No, I just did that, and then I was out of town.
Oh, how did that go?
Honestly out of town.
How did that go?
The out-of-town stuff?
Yeah.
It was good.
No, that's what, yeah. We'll leave everything else alone.
Yeah, no,
it
was good. The out-of-town stuff was good.
Nothing.
I went crazy on the radio.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Let's just
allegedly.
Can I talk, like, vaguely about it? Because Bobby would appreciate it. He's telling me some things that are happening in his personal life, and I'm like, wow, man, that would be great radio. He's like, I just can't. And I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, if you want to, we're here, and we'll do it. He goes, no, there's no way I'm going to do it. I can't do it, right? And then I played, like, what song was it? I played
Blackberry the Thunder.
Oh, well, Waiting for the Thunder by Blackberry Smoke.
Yeah.
It's just a rockin' song. And I just say good afternoon, basically, and this clown just spills everything
out of the closet.
You know it's bad. Well, you already knew that, but you know it's bad when
damn right I did.
You know it's bad when at the break Artie Lang comes into the hall and is like, you shouldn't, you divulge too much info. When Artie Lang tells you to scale it back, when Artie was like, you shouldn't do that again.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And it was all after he said, I just can't. I'm not going to mention it. I'm like, that's all right, man. It's cool. And then it was the first words out of his mouth. I didn't even introduce him.
I tell you right now, interest peaked.
Yeah,
I want to know.
It's
no.
Can you give me this?
It was just stuff. It was just stuff like relationship stuff. But everything's fine now.
We've talked about.
Yeah, but it was just like there was no reason I should have talked about that in public, but I did.
No, you should never do that.
Yeah, it was dumb.
And then all of a sudden, this guy disappears on me.
But I was filming a thing.
I don't think you've been in here for a month.
What are you in the mob? What thing? I did this stuff. I revealed some stuff. I did.
No, but you know how you can't say the thing yet. It's not a big thing.
Is it the thing that we all know about?
In March.
What thing is this? Is this another thing?
I can tell you this is a thing for Netflix.
So you did a special for Netflix?
Not a special.
This is the thing.
You did a show.
This is the thing before the thing.
This is the thing before the.
But is this thing?
Because I got the next thing, the big thing, I'm getting more things because I'm in contention for the next thing.
What about
That's how it works.
Hey, but let me ask you a question about this thing. Is it a successful thing that's already been a thing?
No. This is a brand new thing. This is a brand new thing.
So this thing is the person in this thing, the brand new thing, have they been other things?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of other things?
Yeah, but it's not, but it's an athlete. It's not acting in the thing.
You could talk about the thing before the thing.
No, well, I thought I could, but
you talked about that too,
and I got in trouble.
So you can't talk about the thing.
I thought I was living my life on this show, just being like anything I think about, I could say, and then I've been getting in trouble relentlessly for the last month.
Now I understand why you had to take a break from this radio show. Now I totally get it.
I got in trouble by so many different people in my life.
So you can't even talk about the thing.
Well,
I have the sitcom pilot I have on CBS.
Whoa!
Well, that you could say.
Thing.
It's just a pilot.
Let's call it.
Let's just keep it with.
Okay, well, the thing.
Yeah.
No, but the other thing I can't say about it. I hope that nobody's listening.
Can I say it?
Well, it's just
you
a
already
thing.
said it.
Yeah, but it's just a thing.
You can't say it.
Yeah, but we already said it.
You already said it?
Yeah, it's already out there.
But he got in trouble for saying
I got in trouble by the people in L.A. were like, you shouldn't mention a word about it until we give you the okay.
And you didn't get because I have a thing, but I can't mention it.
Bobby has a thing.
Bobby's got a thing too.
But I keep my mouth shut about the thing.
Right. Well, you're a veteran. I'm just starting to get things, and then I'm realizing that you can't. Right. You can fuck them up by being stupid. So I'm trying to be smart.
Right. Well, let's just.
Yeah.
Congratulations
on your things.
Yeah. Let's just say this.
Let's just say this. Chris Distefano is here, and for the first time on the new show, Bob Kelly. What's up, Bobby?
What's up? I was supposed to be here last week, and I didn't come, and I had a thing.
Oh, you did?
I had a thing, and I couldn't make it, and the thing ran really long.
Yeah.
So I got caught up in the thing, but...
You're working on your
thing, your new thing.
I'm doing a thing.
Are you going to announce the thing today?
Maybe today. We'll see what happens.
Give me something,
I
man.
can't.
Come on, Bobby.
I'm not getting in trouble. What are you, nuts?
Bobo, I need some action out there.
We gotta
I
wait.
need some action. I need some Google alerts.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait with the thing. But it's not as big as your... I think it's not as big. Well, it's just... I don't know. We'll talk about things.
Your thing is pretty good.
I'm sure it's huge.
See. Hey, you know.
Your thing is pretty good.
How hard is it not to fucking stick my mug into these potatoes right now?
I know. I was trying to eat all the starches for him. Not that I can eat starches.
That looks like a lovely plate of food, Bob Kelly.
It is, but I got to eat everything that's green.
Right.
I got to eat green, which I don't mind green. I'm a big...
Roland fucks with us like that. I'll be like, get me something healthy. He'll get me something healthy and then give me a muffin.
All the nutrients are out of that. It's not green enough.
On this?
Really?
I don't care about nutrients. I care about not being fat anymore.
Oh, all right.
I'll eat fucking dirt.
He can have the chicken, though, no?
Yeah.
The chicken's great.
No, I'm just saying, when the green gets to that color,
it's like been cooked?
There's no nutrients left in that shit.
I'm not eating it.
You might as well just throw it away.
I'm eating it to fill the hole of loneliness. I don't care what nutrients.
I see.
I'm not into nutrients right now. I'm into just making my stomach full so I don't go to Chipotle and knock back fucking 7 tacos.
Yeah.
How about you do the Chipotle, but you keep it nice?
Get a salad or get the bowl.
You keep it nice, you blow off the cheese and a few other things, and it still knocks down the calories a bit.
What's wrong with cheese?
Tasty.
Knock down the cheese, knock down the sour cream, and it's still tasty.
What about guacamole?
The guacamole,
it's a good fat.
They say it's a good fat, yeah.
And it's good for hair.
It's good as avocado. It's not good as guacamole.
Why is that?
Son of a bitch. Why would you do that to
How does
people?
that happen? You just mix it with tomatoes and onions.
I thought it was too, but apparently nobody makes it that raw. There's always added stuff. Up until a certain point, there was bacon fat in it.
Georgia O'Neill's on the right here.
And then
Patrice's mom. Georgia, I'm on the radio right now with Chrissy D and Opie.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for calling me this morning. I will talk to you later.
Are you coming to the Patrice O'Neill benefit? Tickets are on sale right now. Right?
Oh, great.
You're acting like you don't know.
What is she doing?
She's acting.
I know
she's playing.
is.
She's good. All right. Well, you're coming into town, right?
Absolutely.
All right. We're gonna go get some oysters or go to dinner or something.
Yeah, kid.
Hell yeah.
Of course, you always say that, Bobby, and you always don't show up.
Oh, you better hang up on that.
I don't know. There's a connection problem. I don't know. I'll call you back. I don't know what it is, Georgia. I can't hear you.
She's messing with you.
I love you. I'll talk to you later. Jesus.
Love you more.
All right, goodbye.
That's Georgia. That's Patrice's mom right there.
Oh my God!
That was great.
I don't know where he gets it.
Yeah, she just ripped you.
Whose mom calls out somebody on the radio show?
She threw you right under the bus.
First of all, let me just say this: she's late. Okay, she was late a lot of times. She was, buddy. She was late.
5 years ago yesterday.
5 years ago yesterday. Yes, very.
I never got a chance to meet him.
It was just ridiculous.
Him and Mike Distefano I only met once.
He would not have liked you.
Probably not.
Well, he didn't like anyone at first.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know if he didn't.
Kevin Brennan likes me. He's as mean as Patrice was.
Patrice
right?
wasn't mean.
Oh,
Kevin's mentally ill.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that says anything. No, he.
Patrice was just intimidating.
Patrice,
and you really truly thought he didn't like you,
but he did.
If he didn't like you, he didn't talk to you.
Right.
If he liked you, he would fucking make fun of your face.
Yes.
Right.
He
Which
would
is confusing.
So
to
if
some
he was
people.
talking to you, that meant he liked you, even if he was being mean towards you.
He would have walked up to you and pointed at your weird head and said, "What's this? Well, why is your head small up top and then big and then small again?"
He would have had 10 jokes. He would have had 10 jokes like
just
that.
about my head.
Oh,
yeah,
instantly.
just about your head.
I do have
just
a
about your
shitty
head, and then he would have moved. Then he would have moved on to your
girth.
Well,
that's what I love.
Your
Chris.
waist,
my 38 waist.
Your waist that doesn't
look crazy.
Well, it's all right.
It's looking crazy now.
You have birthing hips. You have you could just.
That's what I say. I have childbearing hips.
You do. You really do have wide hips.
Wide hips, Italian ass.
With a real, but I would love to, not in a gay way, just to see. I don't know what you would look like naked.
That's what I'm saying. I look awful naked.
You look like those original bodybuilders in the circus. You know, they were never really in shape. They were kind of blocky and bulky.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Is that what you are?
Yeah, my weight, it's crazy because I weigh 240 pounds and I have a size 38 waist, and nobody can ever believe it. Even like when I was doing that thing, I had to send my weight and sizes, and they were like, "There's no way that's your weight and size."
Yeah, that's him right there, Bobby. Circus strongman from the turn of the century.
Yeah, he has a strongman
body. The last century.
Him and Houdini were pals.
Yeah, look at those knees. That's exactly what my legs are. Just all bulk, not one cut anywhere.
I bet you have like a Charlton Heston body.
What's Charlton?
Oh God!
Can we get a pic of him?
Forget it. You're too young for that.
Charlton Heston. Let me see him.
Yeah.
I know who he is. He played Moses.
Yeah,
right?
you have
Charlton Heston from like Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
I only saw the one with James Franco.
He walked around with no shirt on the entire movie.
He has the body like when you went to the gym and they put the rubber band around you and it just wiggled you.
They thought that was
Well, he's got a good body. You don't think that's a good body?
That's a great body.
Yeah, that's all right. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
But he probably just did.
He has the Will Ferrell belly button, though.
What's
Like
that?
that Will Ferrell belly button flap.
That giant wide belly button.
Yeah. See, the thing that's
Are you talking
frustrating
about the 9/11 skit?
The 9/11
when he's in the office.
Yeah, and you just see
then
see
you see his giant wide belly button.
See, the thing is with me is I'd rather be all the way fat. Like I'd rather be noticeably fat than a surprise fat. That's what I think I am. I'm a surprise fat.
Me too.
What?
Me too.
Was that a question?
That's the same belly button as Heston.
There you go. You nailed it.
Yeah.
It's the exact same belly button. It's wide and deep.
Will Ferrell's belly button, his body fucking... It really confuses me.
Yeah.
When he's shirtless.
Yeah.
I've never met him. Is he a big guy in person?
Him and my wife have the same ass. I just noticed that. That's my wife's little fucking Everett no ass.
Oh my God.
You know those Boston chicks with little thin legs and huge tits?
Yeah.
And then a flat ass?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a shitty fucking half hour before the show.
Why do you have a solo cup? Well, playing beer pong.
These are my berries that fell on the rug.
Okay, but
I scooped them back up, and I'm going to eat them anyway.
All right.
I actually ate some during the Facebook Live pre-show that I did with Mr. Kelly.
But he almost fucked up.
What do you mean? I almost fucked up.
You didn't save it. You panicked and didn't hit the save button.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on my Facebook right now, and maybe whatever. We'll figure that out. And then I left the house without an umbrella, and I don't have rain boots right now.
Yeah, because you came in and your chest was all wet.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
It's like I went through a wet T-shirt contest. my sneakers are soaked all the way through. I got to take my shoes off.
And
Did you walk here?
No, I
walk for the
couldn't
parking
get a cab.
garage.
I left my building without an umbrella. I'm like, how bad could the rain really be? So I did that stupid move, and then I couldn't get a cab. Then I had to run about 4 total blocks to a Subway in pouring rain.
Well, where the hell is Clubsoda Kenny?
He's with Amy Schumer.
Oh.
I'm the crumbs.
I see. Yeah, it's a hierarchy.
Life is much different for the Obster.
Well, at least you had him for a while.
Yeah, at least,
I never had him.
Yeah.
Just me and Stavros Halkias.
Oh, my God.
He still helps me out, but I call myself the crumbs compared to Amy Schumer. Of
course.
But he's, I think he's in Canada with Amy Schumer or something.
He sent me a Thanksgiving thing.
I sent it back. You don't text back a lot.
I do.
Sometimes you call and that's nice, but sometimes I'll send you a nice text, buddy, emotional, and I never get a response.
But I call you to have the conversation.
Yeah, which is I appreciate.
And we've talked about this.
Yeah,
we're men.
I know.
We're not 13-year-old girls.
Yeah,
and sometimes when you text, it's this conversation that goes. All of a sudden, I'm doing spell check. I got to have a fucking dictionary. It's fucking paragraph. I'll just call. If we talk to each other, it's a 5-minute conversation, and it's cool. Texting, it goes on for hours.
I know.
That's why I call you all the time. I always call
me.
you.
Bobby, calls me a lot.
You're the last caller, though.
I don't fucking
like
text
You're the last
messages.
one that still calls people.
I agree.
But why wouldn't you why would you type? You can't. I don't know your tone.
I voice.
I think it's weirder.
I voice text.
What's that? Oh, the voice thing.
But you have to talk nice and slow, or it picks up your Long Island accent. I voice text, and then you don't have to worry about spell check anymore.
Yeah, but fuck that. I want to hear your voice, what kind of mood you're in, what's going on, and have a conversation. Yeah. I think texting is
Texting
emergency
rules.
use. It does not. It's terrible.
It's the best because every text would be a 5-minute phone call.
Texting should be 5-second things. Like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Sorry, I'm late.
Right.
Coming soon. But when you want to talk to somebody, you don't fucking call me and text me a conversation.
But it's easier for me to keep going on with what I have to do in my life if I text you. I think that's what people do.
I don't give a shit.
It's
I want to
multitasking.
fucking connect with you.
No,
Are you going to eat your
Bobby.
starches?
No.
You want us
You want to text me that? Or did you fucking...
You want us to throw your plate away?
No, I'm having that chicken. I'm not eating that. I'm good. I haven't had a carb 5 weeks.
Are you serious?
5 weeks. Haven't had a sugar
Hold, stop clapping.
Oh, sorry.
5 weeks.
Wow.
Now on Thanksgiving, let's just talk about it. Now Thanksgiving,
You had a cheat weekend?
I had a cheat day. I didn't even fucking eat that much.
How much have you lost?
I don't know. I didn't now because I've done this a million times. I had to lose weight. So
Is anything? Do you physically feel better or notice anything? Or
yeah, because
clothes fitting looser?
I love going. A little bit, but I go in the yard all the time, right? And it got to the point where I couldn't even fucking do the yard shit. So now I'm back.
You're breathing heavy?
I was trying to breathe heavy. That's what fucking stopped me in my tracks. I went to the doctors, did a whole EKG, all the blood work, diabetes, everything. So I got to go back in 3 months. Everything's all right, but I was right there at the cusp.
But what did he say? How many pounds you need to drop?
She was like, I got to drop around, probably around 60, 70 pounds.
Jeez.
I mean, to be
healthy.
Yeah. I don't want to be fucking, Chrissy D.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to, have the
thunder thighs.
I don't want to be but I don't want to have. I don't want to go back to shredded. Not that I don't know if I could, but I don't want I don't want chicks to want to bang me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever seen his headshot at the Comedy Cellar?
I've known Bobby way longer than you, Chris.
But I wish but for the fans,
the headshot. I knew him when he looked like that.
Boy, he knew me when I looked like that.
He looked like a Puerto Rican man.
This fucking guy would walk into the cellar.
But here's the thing, though. There's many stages of me.
Yeah.
First of all, there's the bald sexy, right, when I shave my... But then over to the left, that's the hair sexy.
That's dreamy. That's dreamy, Bobby.
Then there's the ruthless sexy.
Yeah,
look at that.
That's South Boston sexy.
Ooh, that's fucking, dude, I'll fuck your girl.
Yeah, yeah.
I
absolutely knew you with hair. I'm trying to point out which one I know.
Oh, look at that to the left. That was my last good shred right there.
Yeah. How many years ago was that?
That was 7 years ago. Look to the right. Look at me, baby. Right to the right.
Which right?
Right there. Look at that one. Woof. Woo. Look at the one right there with the sunglasses and the tan.
No one can see
right
this.
There.
That's not you.
Buddy, that's
me.
That's you. Fuck you on vacation in Aruba.
Insane.
Wow.
That's insane.
Come on,
that's
you. That's me, Bubba.
Bobby.
That's what I could get to. That's me last year. No, that's me. Look at the difference.
We can't see this if we're in our cars right now, Bobby.
All right, I'm gonna explain it to you.
All right, explain it for the people. That's a sexy shot right there.
Buddy, listen, I'm a fucking great looking guy, Chrissy D.
I know you are.
You understand me? I fucked.
I know you did.
Look at that. And that's bald. That's with no hair.
And you got gray beard hair, and you still look like you're killing it.
I just killing it in that fucking photo.
I think it's more the sunglasses that brings the look together.
It's the tan and the bum chin.
It's everything.
It's everything. And if I took that off, my eyes were fucking creamy.
Yeah.
What did you weigh when you like that picture at the Comedy Cellar when you look like a Puerto Rican?
Oh, there's the bang bang. Scroll up. Right there. There's bang bang. Oh. Go up. Yeah, you got it right there. That's the bang bang I did. But look at the table. My stomach's on the table. Look at us. We look like two fat lesbians, me and CK.
That was a great scene.
He lost a bunch of weight too, right?
He lost a lot of weight,
Yeah. So, Bobby, we're worried about you then, man.
Yeah.
But you're 5 weeks into this new program?
5 weeks into.
Are you exercising on top of it?
Yes. I'm actually doing. I'm going in the backyard and hiking a little bit up in Westchester.
Right.
Up at the. We went to the some dam. They have this big dam.
Nice.
Up
Nature.
there. Go up the top. Over the thing, back down the other side.
You go with your family, like your wife and son?
Yeah,
that's
go with
good.
the kid, yeah.
But did you cheat on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, of course at Thanksgiving. But here's the thing with Thanksgiving. When you don't eat carbs and sugar for a month, when you have them, it tastes like shit.
It doesn't taste the same.
So weird.
100% right.
It's so weird.
If you get past the sugar addiction, of just being addicted to it, it doesn't taste the same and you don't crave it. He's 100% right.
So you don't want it at all?
Oh, no, I'm back eating sugar. I can't help my fucking self.
Yeah.
So I got to tap out soon before I start, gaining weight again. I was good for 10 months, barely touching any of it.
Nothing. And you lost what, 20 pounds or something? something?
15-ish.
Wow.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. I carbs is my thing. Rice, potatoes, pizzas, breads. That's my
So you haven't
sugar.
had pizza in 5 weeks?
No, not one slice. And my kid the other night, he's like, I want pizza. And I took him for pizza. And my addict, my fat fuck addict, I ordered 2 slices.
Wow.
And I know he's fucking 3.
He's not going to.
The pizza's the size of his head. And they took one, put one in front of him, cut it up for him, and they put one in front of me.
What'd you do,
And
Bobby?
I ordered spicy squid, sauteed squid.
What did you do with the pizza?
It's in the fridge. I took it home for him. But my addict self, I said, yeah, give us 2 slices. You fat fuck.
You knew that.
And that's me in my head. What I do is like, all right, we'll get a slice of pizza. You get one, I'll get one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
or you'll make believe the 2 are for the kid, and then, oh man, he's not finishing. I might as well have the slice.
Well, here's what happened too: is that I forgot my wallet, so I had to call my chick. And I had to be like, look, I got no money. I ordered all this fucking Pellegrino, cappuccino, fucking 2 slices, and the fucking squid.
Yeah.
So I had to have her come down. So I knew but even on, like, okay, this is what a fat fuck I am. Okay, this is how manipulative I am. My friend brought, for Thanksgiving, Stromboli, it's like a calzone,
we know what Stromboli is.
So, he's sausage and cheese and then pepperoni and cheese. Of course, the pepperoni, that's the better one.
Sure.
But I take a slice. She goes, okay, I'm going to have some stuff. She goes, don't go crazy. I won't. I take the sausage and cheese. I take a bite. I go, nah, I don't like it that much. I want that one. She goes, okay, well, grab that one. So I grabbed the pepperoni and cheese and I put it on my plate. Now I got half of fucking the rest of the sausage. She comes over, she grabs the sausage. She goes, no, one. I was like, yeah, but she was like, no, fatty, one.
she knew what you were up to.
Yeah, I'm a trickster. I'm a fat trickster.
That's tough, man.
You're fat tricks.
I would imagine that being addicted to food is tough.
It's the worst addiction
how do you
on the planet.
That?
Because it gets everybody. Not everybody.
Of course it does.
But it gets most of us. And as you have kids, and as you get a family, and as you get later in your years, it fucking gets us.
Right.
It gets the best of them.
Yeah, because I got so much shit in the house now I never had before kids.
Right.
So you're being tempted every time you get up off the couch.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom, you go in the kitchen, you start opening up the cupboards. You're like, fuck, and you got to just say no constantly, and you get weak.
Yeah. And now
it happens to all of us.
But here's the thing, like, we have some cash. I live in the suburbs. We have some cash. What about the poor people who don't have the money and they're working and they got to go to Mickey D's? They got to take their kid to all these fast food places, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And my wife cooks 3 meals a day for my kid. Healthy, natural, organic food. Once in a while, he'll get a Mickey D's.
Right.
Once in a while, have pizza. But most of the time, he's having a veggie, a fruit, and a protein. I mean, it's fucking terrible.
How did you get your kid to eat veggies?
Loves them.
I'm having a tough time still.
Fucking
loves
loves
them.
them.
I should say.
It's from the beginning. You just got to give him veggies.
Right.
If you give him shit and then try to go back, it's like when you work with juveniles.
Yeah.
If you come in nice,
Right.
you can never harden up. If you come in like a dick, you can always lighten up. Same thing with veggies.
Well, I remember when my very good actually. I remember when my first kid, everything was good, everything was natural and healthy, and then man, that first time they have some kind of sugar, it's over.
It's bad.
It's over.
My kid,
and then it becomes really tough after that.
All she wants, we try to give her fruit, but all she wants is cheese. She walks up to the fridge and she'll just say cheese, cheese.
Yeah.
She just wants to eat
Cheese sticks?
No, just cheese, like Boar's Head yellow American cheese.
Beautiful.
Yellow?
Just eating slices of
do
it. She's
yellow?
a fucking American.
But you don't do white American?
No, I guess no.
Who the fuck does yellow?
We got
What do you mean
yellow.
who does yellow?
We got
That's
yellow
all
in
I
our
do
house.
is yellow.
Dude, white.
I go Swiss.
White American.
White American.
I go
No.
Swiss.
Well, I did pepper jack today for the
And
first time in a while.
And I go pepper jack too.
I like a good pepper jack's good.
Good pepper jack
Nice
is nice.
spicy pepper jack.
Havarti.
Do you put the banana
Brie?
peppers on the pepper jack cheese?
You ever do a Lorraine Swiss?
What about feta?
Feta?
No.
Dude, take that shit away.
But that's
from
the
me.
healthy cheese, right?
Feta,
The Mediterranean.
Feta sucks a dick.
Yeah,
Come
feta
on,
sucks
a little
dick.
feta crumble.
You
Not
stink.
like a little feta crumble. People
take-
make believe they like feta, but when it comes to cheese, get the fuck out.
I gotta stop. I will take a feta on a Greek salad, a little crumble.
But
I will
little
take
crumble.
it.
Yeah, but that's because you mix it with the rest of the Greek salad. It kind of works, but feta by itself sucks a
Ugh.
dick.
What about that's like blue cheese? Go fuck
blue cheese
yourself.
sucks.
Whoa, Babo!
Stinks.
Oh, Bob Levy, you pissed off
If you
right
like
now.
blue cheese, you're into witchcraft. That's my theory. You're a fucking warlock.
I love blue cheese.
Dude, you got fucking spells.
Where you at with goat cheese?
I love goat cheese.
I can't even. I literally, that's the only food I can eat anything because I am a food addict as well. The only thing I cannot put in my fucking mouth is goat cheese.
You're out of your mind.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, goat cheese stinks.
Come on, goat cheese on a fucking beet salad?
Stinks.
What? Beets?
Beets are good.
Oh, beets with goat cheese, buddy. Goat. Beets with goat. You ever eat a lot of beets and you shit? And you think you're fucking a cancer tumor just opened up in your asshole? It's like, did my she-male fantasy come true last night?
Yeah.
So I just finger fucking my asshole in bed?
Let me tell you
Just
something.
shitting.
Beets stink.
You don't like beets?
Oh my God.
I hate beets unless it's in a smoothie.
You're a fucking out of your mind.
you're weird.
No, I'll do spinach, beets, orange.
You can't do that though, because everything tastes like the
I
orange.
smooth it up. Yeah, because I hate beets, but they're good for you.
Beets,
Ginger, that's good.
love ginger.
Ginger?
Yeah, you gotta put that in the
no.
drink.
Fucking hate ginger.
You don't love ginger?
No.
Love ginger.
I don't really like a lot of vegetables.
I love it.
That's why I do a lot of smoothies to try to get my vegetables in.
I mean, how about a nice squash?
Oh, I don't think I eat
no.
squash. You got squash right there.
I know it is. Squash with butter and a little salt and pepper. You're out of your fucking mind.
Fucking.
You eat a lot of vegetables.
I do.
That's probably why your blood is okay. Like you're healthy on the inside.
Right?
Yeah. I'm just saying because
Maybe.
you eat a lot of vegetables.
I don't know.
I hope you're healthy on the inside.
Because I'm not healthy on the inside.
What do you mean?
I have high blood pressure, high cholesterol.
You have high blood pressure?
High blood sugar. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm as addicted to food as you are. I think I just go to the gym when I'm younger.
How old are you?
32.
Don't tell people
forget
that.
it.
But in a few years, it's going to be bad.
Tell people
Why?
you're 28.
We thought you were
I'm telling you,
38.
we thought you were a little younger.
I was thinking 38.
Oh, no, come on.
What do you mean?
I thought you were like 27. Now
Why?
it's a different ball game.
Why?
I'm kidding, dude.
Oh.
Why? Why do you turn into a Long Island Yenta? Why?
He said one time he said I sounded like a gay Joan Rivers.
I'll tell you something, though.
Why?
I'll tell you something about 32. That's like your last year.
Like to
As
get
far
it
as
together.
metabolism shit goes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have kept going with that
like,
statement. Right. No, I mean, when you hit 30, you start noticing, like, what the fuck? And then by 33, 34, that shit will start.
Like if you're
staying
not in
with you.
shape already, you're
No,
it's a
your
tough climb.
metabolism starts slowing down just enough where it's a lot easier to gain weight. That's what I found, right around 34.
Yeah, but you lost a lot of weight. You and Jim lost a lot of weight later on.
Well,
in life.
I was stress eating because of my second kid.
Yeah.
And and then I finally got rid of it. It was about 15 pounds. I'm good now. I've been at this weight for a while, but almost a year.
Having a kid is really hard.
And when they don't sleep. Sorry, Bobby.
Right.
No, it's all right.
No, I want to just go off. But
It's fucking nuts.
Right.
And if you don't have an addiction or you don't have anything to let that out, then you're going to fucking chow and get fat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God my wife didn't stress eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck if we both were just two fatties in the house.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be
I have to
fun?
keep nudging her, going, "Hey, maybe we should both have a vegetable. Maybe we should both take a walk."
Wouldn't that be fun, though, to be both just fat and not
Fatters.
giving a fuck?
I don't know.
What?
No.
You don't have to worry about anything.
No, I would have to, because here's the deal, dude. I have too many friends that dropped dead and fucking lost the fucking right side of their body to fucking heart shit and strokes.
Yeah.
And
We know a bunch.
And let me tell you something. I'm getting fucking a half a benefit at the Village Underground. It's gonna be, and it's not even gonna be sold out. It's gonna be 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna be fucking Dan Soda headlining.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Fucking Luis Gomez
Yeah.
host.
Yeah.
The Puerto Rican
Are you
rattlesnake.
saying they would have to paper the room?
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna be fucking. I'm gonna have donations from Colin's bank account to fucking. I know how these fucking fans work. Fucking star fuckers they are.
Do you really like fall?
You have to be. Yeah, you can't. I have to get a career before I drop off.
Do you really?
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Everybody loves
Bobby,
you.
Come on. Do you really love fall vegetables though?
You know what I love?
You like squash? What else?
Love it.
What else?
Carrots.
They say they're not good for you, carrots.
What?
In a smoothie, I'll do it.
They're good for your eyes.
Are you fucking out of your mind?
That's what they said. Carrots.
Who's they?
I don't know.
How
People.
are carrots not good
Carrots
for you?
and corn are not good for you.
No. Corn, what you're saying here is this. First of all, if you look at the original corn, It was literally only 8 kernels. And then they fucking enhanced it and made it into this crazy shit that we have now.
Have you ever seen the original corn on the cob?
No. You've never seen it?
You gotta
it's
see
nuts.
This. I got to interrupt for a second just for the picture because Bobby is completely right.
What's the word from the...
it was called maize or...
GM. What's the name? What they do?
GMOs?
Genetically? Yeah, GMOs. Yeah.
GMOs.
Watch this. Original corn.
Yeah, go original corn. These are...
Yeah. He's going corn on the cob, not on the cob. See it? All right, there it is, right there.
Yeah,
that's it. That's what corn. Listen to me.
There's one on the
left. That's it.
Yes.
That's what corn was.
Yes. What the fuck is that? And some asshole bit into that and said, "Man, this is tasty, but there's not enough of this shit. So how do we get more of it on
what
one
they did
cob?"
What they did is that that was original corn.
Yeah.
And then one of them, instead of having 8, one grew 20, and they took that and they genetically engineered a better corn, and then they took that and just kept making it into what we eat today.
And so now the corn we eat is bad for you.
No, it's great. Corn. What happened with corn?
It's starchy, right?
Corn turns into sugar. Okay, and corn syrup. You remember when they took the sugar out of Coke?
Yeah.
And they had this overabundance of corn back in the 50s or whatever, and they had so much corn that they said, okay, fuck it. We can use this as a sugar, corn syrup, corn starch, put it in everything, okay?
Right.
And people get addicted to it. It fucks you up. It's bad because the corn syrup, the corn starch, all that shit will fucking kill you, and it makes you crave it. It literally releases shit in your brain.
Yeah.
Like you can't,
like diet soda.
Yeah, like you want to have one chip, but you can't. You can't fight it because your brain, your fucking brain is like, I gotta have it.
Yeah.
You've been educating yourself, Mr. Kelly.
No, I'm literally barely making through what somebody told me. I'm hacking it up.
No, but he's 100% right.
Yeah.
I forgot why we had an abundance of corn, but we did. And then they're like, you know what? We could use this for corn syrup. And then they ended up putting the corn syrup in everything.
The sugar is actually way better for you than corn syrup. And all that
Fed Up.
Yeah.
Fed Up, that's what it was.
Watch Fed Up. It'll piss you
learn
off,
everything,
though.
right?
Well, you'll learn a lot. Yeah, certainly.
I don't fuck with corn. I'll fuck with a carrot, though. I'm a big fan of a carrot.
Right.
Carrots?
Carrots.
I love it. I love the...
You'll just chomp into a carrot.
I went Halloween 2009 as a carrot. My ex-girlfriend was a bunny. It was one of those. I got beat up at a fucking bar in Merrick, almost got beat up.
Yeah.
What were you this year?
This year? What did I go? No, nothing. My daughter was I just put on a Giants jacket. I didn't do anything. I should have did something better this year. I don't think I did anything.
You don't have to do something this year. Next year is when it counts. Was she 2?
She'll be 2 next year.
Next year is when they'll be like, what,
Yeah. All right, Bobby.
Didn't do anything.
Because my daughter's 4, so I obviously should have done something.
You
That's
didn't
what
dress
you're
up?
saying.
Where did you take your kids? In the building?
No, I don't take them in the building.
Yes, you did. You said you took them in the building.
I took them to Philly.
Where?
Oh, that's right.
They
that's
have
right.
great Halloween.
Oh, that's
they
great.
Have
Take
great
them down to fucking Row House Street. Hey, you want lasagna?
Is that the best for trick-or-treating, though?
No, it is. It's good.
All right.
I know where I took my kids.
Where?
Scarsdale.
Where the rich people are?
I told my wife, Noam, who owns the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah.
And his wife, Juanita.
Yeah.
I go, you call them. Because I know they have a lot of friends, rich friends, over in Scarsdale. I go, you find out the best street to trick or treat. I go, I want the top fucking 3 to 5 streets. And one of them was in Scarsdale.
Yeah.
We drove a minivan over to that neighborhood.
Right.
It was like being on a movie set.
Really?
The kids were from Central Casting. It was fucking... I thought E.T. was going to go over the moon. It was fucking ridiculous,
Really?
dude. I was smiling the whole time. The smell, there was trees, there was kids everywhere.
Who says there were trees?
Look, I have trees on my street.
But there were trees.
But what happens is this. When neighborhoods die, people move in back in the 50s. They have kids, the neighborhood lives. There's kids everywhere. There's school, blah, blah. Then the kids grow up, move out, the parents get old, and there's no more kids. It's just old people living on the street, and they turn cunty, and they don't take care of their yards, and blah, blah, blah. The neighborhood becomes kind of fucked up. Now, those people die.
Right.
People like me and my wife move in.
Right.
with a kid, and then someone else moves down. All of a sudden, the neighborhood has life again. There's kids running around.
Right. And the trees start growing back?
Well, no, the trees are always there, but it's just, what are trees without kids?
You're right.
You know what I mean?
So what was it like? Did the street shut down? Kids running in the street, all that?
It was fucking just... I mean, you had like hot teenage girls dressed up like cats.
Nice.
Out in front of the house.
Don't like this?
With, the candy out front with all kinds of kooky stuff. Beautiful lawns. There was just enough leaves that fell. You go to the house and people open up the door, moo, and shit like that. The kids are screaming but laughing. He loaded up on candy. There was probably 100 kids. And then when the sun went down, it started turning over to adult kids, which was kind of cool, and then we all took off. It was the best.
Halloween.
It was the best, because I did New York City, and you go to bodegas. What the fuck?
Or you go up and down in your building.
Yeah,
did you notice that trick-or-treating has changed, though? That the people leave the streets? They're not out all night anymore? Down in Philly, it's a quick burst. It's like maybe 2 hours tops.
Well,
they don't even start trick or treating until the sun absolutely
not
is
up
down.
in Scarsdale, buddy.
Well, when we were growing up, we started as soon as we got out of school, and we got a nice jump on it when the sun was still in the sky
at 3 o'clock.
I know you still only have an hour, but in Philly it was like from 6 to 8 and done, and then it was so quiet out there.
Scarsdale was a switchover. From whatever it was until the sunset, it was all young kids, and then when the sun went down, all the older kids came out.
I see,
like the teenagers, and that's when it started getting a little rowdy. But that was fun too. In New York City, it's like I remember taking my, I took Max around. The first year, I think we had whatever. First of all, we didn't have a kid. Me and my wife were so excited to own our apartment. And it was Halloween. We got a bucket of candy and we sat out on our stoop.
Right.
And I'm sitting there going, come here. Hey, kid, come here. No, come on over. And they were like, no. I'm a fucking, some creep.
Some stranger.
Some bald guy with a mask and a fucking jack-o'-lantern bucket with candy.
Fucking John Wayne Gacy.
I felt like a pervert, right? So we actually went in, and then you take your kid down the street to the bodega, and he's got a candy, a sucker with fuzzy stuff in it with Arabic writing on it. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the fuck is that?
This candy traveled 17,000 miles. It's just fucking...
I know.
Well, one year we didn't go down to Philly for trick-or-treating. We had to stay because of that superstorm. So on the Upper West Side, they had one street that you could trick-or-treat on for some reason. They determined one street is good enough for the people. And there were probably 1,000 people. You couldn't even fucking move it. There was nothing fun about it at all. So then we went back to the building and went up and down the stairs, and that was deeply depressing.
I think I told you I was doing trick-or-treating in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, with my daughter and my stepson, and we were going all these different places, and then we walked by Nino's Pizzeria, and the guy put a cup of sauce in my daughter's Halloween bag, and I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
What kind of sauce?
What are you fucking doing?
Marinara?
Yeah, it was nice. It's good sauce. It was good sauce.
Did he give you something to dip into?
No, I couldn't even get a glass.
Well, that's where the problem is, because I understand the sauce, but you got to give him something to dip.
And then some fucking fat kid at Baskin Robbins. They had three.
Easy.
It was Bobby, you're 5 weeks in. You're good. You're good now.
Right,
You're good, Bobby.
Hey, good to be
You're
back.
with us again.
No, he fucking took. Carvel was making these things called bat droppings. It was like Oreo cookie ice cream things in these little cups.
What a horrible.
And this kid,
name.
fat fuck, took 3.
Yeah,
and that's it. And then me, my daughter, and my stepson are next. And the lady goes, "Oh, it's going to be 25 minutes before I have him out again." I'm like, "So this shit took 3?"
Right.
He's like, "Well,
what are you going to do? You're wrong about corn, Bobby. I got to take this call. I don't think you're wrong about corn.
I'm not wrong about corn. Go ahead.
Let's go to Daniel in Waterloo. What's up, Daniel?
In Waterloo? What are you,
Bobby,
fucking
you're
Napoleon?
You're fucking wrong about corn.
All right, first of all, settle the fuck down.
Yeah, where's
You're coming out of the
Waterloo?
gate too hot. You're coming out of the gate too hot. Come with your information and maybe teach somebody something. Shut the fuck up and slow your roll, okay?
New show.
Now react.
Okay.
New show, new attitude.
Ease up. Now, if I start arguing, now you can come at me. But I'm listening, you fuck. I'm where you want me.
He's all ears.
I'm ready to learn. So say what you got to say.
Bobby, you said that corn got real big like the way it is now from genetic modification, which is true to an extent. But it really started getting, to the corn it is today when people who came over to Central America and South America discovered maize. They wanted it bigger. They wanted more vegetables from it. So they started mixing the germs of different variations and types of corn, which got it to what it is today. So the corn we have today, you are right to an extent, is from genetic modification, that they grow the corn so, they can produce a lot more of it. It can grow in an austere environment. It has pesticides built in, and they could use it more for agriculture of feeding these fat fucking cows and pigs that we have that are taking up all the land.
Right. Bobby, how much of that were you listening to?
I listened.
Be honest.
Okay, I was chewing on this chicken, which was delightful.
I can send you the video. I took a video.
I was using this man's information as a chicken break.
That's why I'm asking.
And also, I did hear him though. But buddy, if you remember what I said, this is why this is what aggravates me. When somebody knows something,
right,
really knows something about something, they're so eager to fucking teach somebody.
Yeah.
And when they hear, I said, I'm fucking it all up. I literally said in my when I said, dude, I'm hacking the whole thing up. I that's kind of what happened.
Yeah.
I admitted to what you're saying. I'm right, but I'm not totally right. I said that. Do you remember me saying that?
I don't listen to about half you said because I got upset when I heard.
That's my point. Listen,
I was in the same boat.
That's my point. I'm telling you, you got fired up because you heard me fucking yapping about something. So you got to slow down a little bit. You're coming too hot. Has your wife ever told you come too hot? You maybe settle down a little bit.
All the time and too fast.
Yeah, you come in. I'm going to give you a little advice. Okay, this is from me to you. Take a sec. Count to 5. Give yourself a hug. Before 1, 2, take a breath, hug yourself, and then come in.
Listen, Kevin in Virginia is saying that you're full of shit, though, Daniel. How do I get both of these guys on at one time?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on a sec.
Fan war.
And I thought
have them call my iPhone. I can merge them. You can't fucking merge a call here.
Hey, it's a new system.
Oh, sorry.
It's not even that. It's not even that new anymore.
He's live videoing from his phone.
See, you hung up on that guy.
You asshole, David.
He probably messed it all up.
Oh, you fuck.
All right, Daniel, we're gonna let you go. You're safe.
You hung up on that guy.
Wait, now I can't. But now I can't hang up on this guy.
No, let's hear what he has to say.
No, this is the same guy. I wanted the other guy. All right, he's gone
back.
too. But I think the mouse might be gone too.
What the fuck happened?
You know, when you do a radio show, though, I call it good enough info. I thought you gave good enough info on the corn.
But
that's all I needed to know. I didn't need to go too deep with that.
Listen to me. I also throw my stamp at the end of a lot of things I say.
Yeah.
I'm probably fucking this up.
Right. Probably.
Right?
But you got it. You were close enough.
You want to talk about chicken cacciatore? I'll fucking be right on the money and I won't back down.
Oh, yeah.
You
fucking talk.
Bone or no bone?
No bone.
No bone.
I don't do bones.
No bone.
You guys are fucking stupid. I don't trust you, and you're a warlock.
You get that inside shit when you have bone.
Yeah, it's called fucking
cartilage
taste.
or whatever.
Oh my lord!
What is it?
First of all, it's not. Do you know the original name for chicken cacciatore?
No.
Hunter stew.
Really?
Hunter stew?
Hunter stew. And the fact that, listen, everybody knows all the flavor comes from the bone.
I don't know. I mean,
it's a fact.
I can't eat any food with the bone. What about fish? You have bones in the fish?
Listen.
No bones.
No, listen.
No
I'm talking about chicken. Now, you can do this, and a lot of people do this. You cook the thighs, right? And then you take the meat off. Take the chicken out, take the meat off, and put it back in, just meat.
How about this? No dark meat.
You're a get away from. I don't want to talk.
No fucking dark meat ever.
Well,
no dark chicken meat. No dark turkey meat.
Oh, you guys are so
all white.
I just got soup on your charger. Sorry.
All white.
Fucking disgust me, both of you.
You want to see? You want to see meat off a bone right now?
Yes.
No, what are you doing?
What are you going to do? What do you mean? Why does it always have to be a thing?
When you start singing your sentences, Opie, you're fucking around. Is
that my tell?
Yeah, that's it.
Suck.
When you talk,
were you talking about meat off the bone?
No, I talk.
I got a picture to show you.
When you start talking like Pebbles from Flintstones.
All right, maybe I get a little too excited.
Yeah. I know you're up to something.
We've known each other too long.
I'm taking one last bite of this chicken. I'm done.
Do you want to see meat off the bone?
Can I finish my soup?
What? Meat off the bone. That's all. There you go.
Oh, that don't bug me.
That's people on Crocodile. We talked about that yesterday.
What is that?
Very cheap heroin that they're doing mostly in Russia.
But why?
What is
and when
that?
they inject themselves, some of it leaks out, and then it just eats your flesh.
So
that's all. Do you want to see a couple more? Show them the foot.
Wow.
Show them the foot picture from yesterday. There's teeth. There you go. Check that out, Bobby. Babu!
Is that are they still alive?
Yes.
Do they have to amputate the leg?
Is that diabetes?
No, it's from this drug crocodile or crocodile.
But why do they call Why do they call it crocodile? Why did they come up with that?
Oh, I forget. Because the drug makes you look like a crocodile, your skin, before it starts literally just deteriorating.
Christ.
I don't know. We got onto this yesterday.
Why don't they just fucking cut the thing off?
Look at that. Oh, jeez. Wow.
What's that from?
Whoa. He stubbed his toe on his couch.
on what?
His sneakers were too tight.
A train?
Right on.
Yeah, on a fucking machete.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that. He's got his finger.
Oh, did he just pull his fingertip off?
No, he kept it as a keychain, as a memento.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. We tweeted these pictures yesterday. If you follow us on Opie Show,
I'm sure you got a lot of followers from that.
Oh, yeah. We did. Actually, for some reason, they were digging that more than anything else we've done on the show yesterday.
It's like that Zit lady. You can't not watch that.
Loves Zit videos.
Oh,
big fan.
But the way she does it is so
sexy.
Interesting. She just does it in an interesting way.
Because she doesn't give a fuck.
She mushes it, and
you got to mush.
But with some of them,
you got to mush from the sides. Look at your lips. Why are you making that lip face?
Your lips.
What was he doing?
Fucking gross. Yeah, the Dr. Zit Popper.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah, I wonder if she's making money off of this.
She's got to be. He's got millions of hits.
Well, if you got a successful YouTube channel, like if
I can't look at it from
oh yeah, if you're doing 11 to 12 million views of video, trust me, you're making money on YouTube. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Is that a hat?
This is called the biggest dilated pore of Weiner.
Oh, it's on his head.
Yeah, that's pressure, right?
Would you eat that?
No.
On a cracker?
No way.
What if I told you it was like the best cheese in the world?
Kind of. It's mainly watching dinner.
Oh my god!
Not better than feta.
Fucking.
Okay.
Thank God there's a fucking
all right.
a Golden Corral commercial on the other TV.
All right. Listen, why don't we take a break?
How great is a Golden Corral?
Never been.
You've never been to an all-you-can-eat Golden Corral buffet?
No, I don't even know what that is.
No, I go to the Chinese buffets.
Chinese buffets are great. I'm not going to put them down, but they really do set up the regulars.
Right.
A Golden Corral, though, it's like
where is there one around here? There's none in the city.
They're in the middle of the country,
Yeah.
but. And another one, Sizzler. You ever go to Sizzler?
Sizzler, I've been to a bunch.
How great is Sizzler?
Sizzler.
I had a birthday party at the Sizzler when I was a kid.
Do they have them here?
Yeah, there was one on Metropolitan Avenue, but it closed now.
They have the chicken wings?
It's a 7-Eleven.
Oh,
yeah.
Great.
Sizzler, yeah, they've mostly gone away, but every once in a while you see one that's still breathing.
Big fan of a buffet.
Love buffets.
You love the buffets.
They'll get you, though.
Buffet.
Buffets, they'll get you.
Buffets are good, but you know what? What really gets me is dim sum. You ever have dim sum?
No.
You've never had dim sum?
What's dim sum?
Dumplings.
Is this helping your diet? Talking about food for an hour straight?
Well, I'm trying to get my mind off of the fucking heads that I just is.
Yeah, but that should make you not eat.
Dim sum right there.
Well, yeah, that
dumpling after dumpling.
Where do you go for it?
Right here in the city.
Is the restaurant called Dim Sum?
No, they come around in carts with all this food. And you just call the lady over, and she'll bring over one of those little bamboo buckets
filled with
soup dumplings, pork dumplings, shrimp dumplings, fried dumplings, pork buns. Boom!
I'm raising my hand. I hate dumplings.
Wow.
You know what, dude? I gotta go. I gotta draw the line. I gotta draw the fucking line.
I might be able to save myself though.
Go ahead.
I like gyozas.
What the fuck is that?
What's Japanese?
What?
Steamed gyozas.
Gyozas?
Pork gyozas.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, is that like Gyoza?
Gyoza, yes.
Yeah, I've seen signs.
You've never
for
heard of a gyoza.
What the fuck is that?
I like them steamed myself.
I'm waiting for the guy to type it in.
You know what a gyoza? Yeah, especially if it's steamed. Those things.
Oh, yeah.
Those things.
That's the fucking...
That looks good.
That's the
I like those over the dumplings.
That's the alternative comic dumpling. That's the bearded Brooklyn
it's a little
dumpling.
edgier.
Yeah, it's a little thinner, a little healthier.
Yeah.
I like the gyozas. I don't like the dumplings.
As a roommate.
Are you nuts, dude? You ever go to Vanessa's Dumplings?
Where's that?
I don't know what that is.
It's down on 14th Street, but the original was in Chinatown.
Yeah.
They make these fucking dumplings, buddy. You'll
Is
lose
that the
your
closest
mind.
one to like the cellar and stuff?
There's one on 14th Street. You walk down from the stand, in between whatever, 3rd and Lex or whatever it is.
Wow.
Buddy, I mean, I can't go anymore, but I'd take it there. Vanessa's dump. Look at those fucking.
Vanessa's a hot fucking name too. Vanessa's always hot.
It is.
You know, Vanessa.
That looks good.
I wonder how, because it's a Chinese place. I never heard of a Chinese girl named Vanessa.
Whatever their name changes into, they have Chinese names and then American names.
What do you mean?
Like their Chinese name could be Bin Fong, but their American name is fucking Phil.
What the fuck is Bin? If you don't type Bin Fong in Google and see what comes up, you're a fucking idiot.
B-I-N-F-O-N?
Yeah, Bin Fong. Oh, shit!
Bin Fong. There you go. Bin Fong, last name.
No, Bin Fong. B-I-N-F-O-N-G. First name Bin,
No,
last name Fong.
All right, there you go.
Bin
Bin
Fong.
Fong.
There you go.
There he is.
There's a
Fucking
Bin Fong.
millions of them.
It'd be funny if it was your neighbor growing up. Bin Fong.
Bin Fong.
But call me Phil.
That's fun. Look at this, Bin Fong.
That Bin
This
Fong
is
will
Ed
kick
Bin
your
Fong.
ass.
See, Ed Bing Fong Thorn.
Yeah, that
His
guy
name
will
is
kick
Ed.
your ass,
Thumb.
man.
Oh, Thumb.
Thorn. Wow. Fucking Bin Thong.
All right, listen, we got...
this is a podcast, we would have named it that.
We got to take a break. So Bobby's here, Mr.
What's
Kelly.
up?
What do you got going on, Bob Kelly?
This weekend, I'm at Mugubi's, worst name for comedy club on the planet, one of the great clubs that I love in
Timonium, Maryland.
Timonium, Maryland. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
All week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, me and Stavros Halkias with the True Story Tour. We're fucking hitting it. We got T-shirts for sale.
How is the True Story Tour?
It was a blast.
Yeah?
It's a blast. We had a blast. We did a bunch of rock clubs.
Nice.
Mixed with comedy clubs.
Nice.
Mixed with a couple theaters.
Nice.
It was a fucking blast.
Good.
We did a show, drove to the next show, did a show. We kept one night each place.
Boom.
And
Oh, I love that.
Then we wound up at a comedy club like the second week for like 3 days.
Right.
It was a fucking blast. Then we did Michigan. We did a run of Michigan, all rock clubs. We did one. It was just a shithole. But all fans showed up. There was a fucking homeless guy, like a residence homeless guy, who just was there. And in the middle of your act, he'd be like, that's a true story. I remember that. And you're like, what? Nothing. And you're like, all right, fuck it, whatever. It was the greatest shit ever, man.
It looked cool. The tour looked really cool.
And his name was Bin Fong.
Bin Fong.
Bin Fong.
Bin Fong. And Chris Distefano finally back on the show.
I'm back.
It's been way too long.
December 15th to the 17th, I'll be at the Punchline in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And then December 30th and 31st, New Year's Eve, I'll be at Gotham Comedy Club in New York City.
Can I make you try to make you cry after the break, Bobby?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
I'm just going to show you something.
Yeah. You're going to make me cry.
I asked ahead of time.
Yeah, you can try to make me cry. I'm a very emotional guy, so it's not that hard to make me cry.
What do you think, Paul?
What are you going to do? Show me my fucking bank account balance?
What do you think? What do you think? Well, we'll give it a shot.
It'd be funny if it was my real dad.
There's a really sad video out there today.
Yeah, okay.
What is it?
I'll
How
just
come
say
only
that.
Bobby's going to cry?
Hey, why don't you back off and let me have some tears, okay?
Yeah, how about I wanted to make it special for Bob?
Yeah, let me have some
the fuck,
tears.
man.
I always see who can cry first.
Wait, you're an easy crier?
Yes, since I had a daughter.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah.
That you cry. I cry. I cried at, I cry. I cried at the little midget with the, when they proposed. Will you marry me? She was like, ooh, and her little hands couldn't touch her eyes. She was like, ooh, she had to tilt her head to wipe tears. Oh,
right.
I fucking still cry at that.
You still cry?
It makes me sad. The little fucking, imagine being so emotional, but you can't reach your face.
But she doesn't know any better.
She does. She's
That's her
trying.
thing.
Instinctually, she went to wipe tears.
But it's her thing. She doesn't know any better.
I cry. Oh, my God.
You
Terms
want-
of endearment. I don't need my
You want to say hi to Cousin Brucey? A legend in the business?
Oh, he is. Who farted?
It wasn't me.
It might be my jeans.
That is a legend in the business. He is.
What's up, Cousin Brucey?
He's the best.
Who's that guy?
I just got those from my house.
Cousin Brucey's got to be upper 70s at least.
I just got the star shower from my house.
All right, listen, we're babbling now. When we get back, I want to make you cry, and I want to ask you about gadgets and shit in time for Christmas.
Got some new ones.
You got some new ones for real?
Yeah.
All right, good. Stay there.
We'll be back with more Opie Radio. Opie Radio is back.
Do you really want to hurt me?
don't know why on this one. I was trying to figure it out, Erock.
I think it's called Why Not. Who the fuck doesn't like that song? Are you? Oh my! Right there, the passion.
I don't mind some Culture Club.
Right here, ready?
Who's this? Marvin Gaye?
Culture Club.
Oh, Culture Club.
Really want to hurt me?
You gotta like.
Do you really want to make me cry?
Nice.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Bing, 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 bing. I love the fucking wedding singer version too.
That was all right.
That was a great one. How great was that? That was one of the funniest things ever.
Why are we playing this, by the way?
Because you wanted to make Bobby cry.
This one makes him cry?
No, your next.
I got a video that'll make him cry, but I got to go to Chuck before he hangs up.
Go to Chuck, yeah.
Oh, no, we can do this. We can do anything on this show. Who gives a fuck?
I love the wedding singer.
You want to do
version.
this real fast?
Real fast. It's so good.
All right. Got a little commercial. Chuck, hang in there. I'm going to go to you next on the phone, our pal in North Carolina. Very racist.
Oh, yeah.
But very entertaining. Right, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, Chuck is fucking...
He's the man.
Right, here we go, right there.
I haven't talked to him since Trump won.
Take it away, George.
Oh, I love it. This is Patricia Arquette's brother who just passed away.
Yes.
Oh, really?
He passed away.
How did he die?
Give me time.
All right.
Wait.
I know.
Wait till you see the people. Oh, what are you sopped, dude?
Fuck.
You're the worst. Look at the old guy on the drums, though. Look at the old guy on the drums. People are like, what the fuck?
It's a good version.
Oh, look at the old ladies. Here we go.
Scary.
I have danced.
I fucking love it.
Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi's the best.
He rules.
How can love be real? Do you really want to hurt me?
It's the best.
All right.
God, I love him.
That's all it is.
I love it.
Do you like that better than the old school song?
Well, with Boy
Band.
George?
No, what?
The
what
Dan Band.
The Dan Band?
Oh,
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Total Eclipse of the Heart when he just starts cursing.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny,
That
too.
is very funny.
Yeah,
we can just play videos on the show today.
When are you going to make Bobby cry?
I got to talk to Chuck real fast.
Okay.
And then we'll do hopefully, I got a video for Bobby. Let's just put it that way. Chuck, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, man, it's hard times down here in the South, Opie.
Hard times.
Why?
Goddamn right. My best employee quit me because his daughter gave somebody a blowjob at my fucking Thanksgiving party. And my goddamn cabin over in Gatlinburg, Tennessee burnt to the fucking ground.
Wait, your cabin burnt down?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen on the news. Gatlinburg, Tennessee and Pigeon Forge is a big resort place, Dollywood's down there and all that.
Yeah.
They had all those winds come through there night before last and burnt, hundreds of houses in the town and goddamn burnt my cabin to the fucking ground.
Yeah, this fire is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, man. My neighbor, the only thing he could get out there before the goddamn fire got to it was my damn pickup truck and my fish. Other than that, it burned it to the fucking ground, man. 3,200 square foot.
3,200 square foot cabin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up in the mountains over there. We go over there in the summer and the spring, and then my wife likes to go over there in the winter and build a fire and watch it snow up in the mountains and shit, but it burnt that motherfucker to the ground.
Did you have insurance? Not that matters much.
I had it insured for way more than it was worth.
Well, that's what I meant by not that it matters much. I mean, because it's sentimental and all that crap.
I'm glad I got my fucking fish out of there, man. I caught a big fish years ago when I was a kid and had it mounted, and that was worth more to me than anything in the son of a bitch.
It's not a live fish?
Wait, you're glad you got your... Wait. You're glad you got your fish out of it?
Yeah, my neighbor got my mounted fish. It was above the fireplace, and he got my pickup truck out of the garage.
How
and the rest of it.
How big is this fish that you got it mounted?
It was 54 inches long, weighed 33 pounds.
Can I ask a question? If you pushed a button, did it sing "Don't Worry, Be Happy"?
No. It's one of them muskies I told you that runs in the rivers over around the house.
Wait, 54 inches? That's
a big fish.
That's almost
size of my dick.
That's 4.5 feet-ish? Somewhere around there?
It's got teeth. Yeah, they're badass. You won't grab them by the lip and pick them up.
I'll fucking grab it by the lip.
Right by its pussy lips.
You won't. You fucking won't.
I'll take it right out of the water by its lips. Show me one of these fucking things.
Show you a fucking muskie's teeth. You won't do shit.
Yeah. Why don't you come here and say that shit?
You have to have a steel leader tied to the end of your line.
I understand about steel leaders. I use them from time to time when I'd pull that shit right out of the water by its lip. What about you, Bobby?
Yeah.
Buddy, let me tell you something.
You're full of shit.
I caught one of those fucking things with a piece of rope and some bubble gum.
Yeah, you're full of fucking shit, too.
I used to stick my dick in the water and bite the tip of my dick because it's like a fucking lure.
There you go.
And then I pull it up with my cock.
That's right. Tell him, Bobby. The teeth are all over the place, and the spaces in between the teeth. You could grab that shit by the lip.
And wait a minute. They don't show you the teeth that's in the roof of their mouth. It's angles back towards their throat, so when they grab something...
Yeah.
Like a reticulated python.
Yeah, good for the fish.
Badass.
Good for the fish.
Before I go, let me tell you what happened. My damn employee runs my damn trucking company.
Yeah.
His fucking brings his daughter and his wife to my Christmas party, my Thanksgiving party. It's kind of like it's an employee Thanksgiving party, so I don't have to do a Christmas party for all the motherfuckers.
Right.
So he brings his wife and his daughter and her daughter's boyfriend. I don't give a fuck. We're eating and drinking. Everybody's having a good time. Well, he comes up to me and says, "You got to fire that goddamn nephew of yours. He works at the warehouse." I said, "What the fuck for?" He said, "Because my daughter gave him a blowjob up there where your tractor's parked." I said, "What the fuck? It ain't my fucking fault." Well, the boy that she came to the party with found out she slipped off with my nephew, and he videotaped it, her sucking that guy's dick, and sent it to her daddy.
You send it to me?
So now you got
my best fucking employee.
Wait, damn. So you fired your own nephew?
No, I didn't fire him. That's why the guy quit. He said, "You can fire your nephew." And my daughter gave him one job. I'm fucking quitting.
Oh, okay. And he was your best employee. Now I'm in now. All right.
How old was the daughter?
The daughter was 16 and my nephew 17.
Oh, that's actually, you can't have that video.
It's not his fault.
No,
goddamn shit. It's not his. I take a blowjob.
I think it's legal down there. I think they're within the legal limit down there. Right, Chuck?
Why do all rednecks have beautiful eyes?
Yeah,
they all have beautiful eye colors. Give us that.
It might be the
possum.
I was going to say the inbreeding.
No, go over to look at the beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah,
look
Chuck, you got lovely blue eyes.
You got nice eyes, Chuck.
Wonderful blue eyes there, Chuck. We're looking at a picture of you.
Oh, are you? Well, goddamn, it's hard. They fucking bloodshot right now. This motherfucker quit me. Goddamn, I'm having to run the company. Can't fucking party. Can't go deer hunting.
But you got your fish. You can mount that fish in your home.
Hey, Chuck, listen to me.
Yeah.
Chuck, listen to me. Next year for the Thanksgiving / Christmas party, instead of fucking, saving a couple nickels and on the, and getting all the food, just get your employees fucking hot blowjobs. That way you don't have to fire anybody.
I can't babysit these motherfuckers. There was 86 people there. Goddamn, I'm buying them food and free liquor and goddamn, I rented a fucking bus to take them back.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Chuck.
Have to drive drunk.
Chuck, I'm saying, fuck the food, get the liquor, the bus, and head. Get some hookers to suck some dick, and that way you don't have to fire anybody.
And you're the last company that still takes care of its employees. Yeah. I haven't seen a Christmas party or a Thanksgiving Day party in years.
Yeah, nobody wants to eat fucking possum. All right, give me a blowjob.
That's the fucking problem. I was too good to that motherfucker, and he thought him threatening me to fire my nephew that I wouldn't fucking tell him to get the fucking road. Fuck him. Don't threaten me when I got paid that motherfucker $90,000 a year, sit behind a fucking desk.
Fucking $90,000. You got any openings?
That's fucking good money. The goddamn sit behind the desk for 8 to fucking 5 and drive a company truck.
Well, he's the stupid one for giving up a $90,000 a year job.
Why would you do that?
He's just fucking embarrassed. He's embarrassed because everybody knows his daughter sucked the dick behind the tractor up there in my barn above my house.
Well, how about you not announce it on the radio? Maybe your best employee will come back to work after he cools down.
I'm not afraid if I announce his fucking name. Them fucking fans you got, man, they'll fucking kill you.
If you don't Google search "suck a dick behind a trailer" right now, I'm gonna fucking throw something at you. That's my new porn genre.
You guys have no problem with the fact that his barn or his cabin burned down, and he's happy that he saved his fish.
I mean, the fish is important to him.
Who gives a fuck about the fish?
I didn't live at the cabin, man. That was just a summer place we had. We've had it for years. But, man, I was about 20 when I caught that fish, caught it on Halloween Eve. That's a big motherfucker. I was proud it cost me.
What was your best Halloween costume? What's your best Halloween costume?
Wait, he was telling us how much it cost to mount the thing. How much?
I think I caught that thing in 78 or 79. It was $125 to mount it back then. That's a lot of money.
That's $7 million today.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, fuck, 78. I was 8.
78.
I was 8.
I was 38 years ago, and you paid $120. $120 38 years ago. What's that worth?
That's $7 million.
That's $7 million?
$7 million. Roughly.
I'm going to go a little less than that.
All right, maybe it's 63,000.
Me and Bobby love fishing, but I would never mount one of my fishes. You take a nice picture of it, and that's it.
Yeah.
You seen this motherfucker above that damn fireplace over in Gatlinburg with a fire burning? That's a good-looking motherfucker.
Whatever. I'd kick it in its balls.
The fire's not burning now.
Yeah.
What kind? You fish that ocean shit, don't you? Off the damn beach or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you start that shit with me, we're gonna have a problem. What's wrong with ocean fishing?
The biggest fish you've caught doing that. How long does it take you to reel it in? Ballpark.
Well, I caught a stingray this summer, and that took 45 minutes. And I thought I was going to drop dead of a heart attack. That was exhausting. For real, that was exhausting. Huh?
It took me about 40 minutes to get this one in the boat.
Well, mine was 45 minutes. So what are you
Why does
getting
it take
at?
so long?
Because it's
squirming.
How about a stingray? Why?
I don't know. I've never even held a fish stick.
Just imagine,
whatever you call it.
Just imagine hooking onto a steel door.
He called it a fish stick. It's a fishing rod, you fucking city moron.
A stingray.
He's a fucking city retard.
A stingray is like
a fish stick.
It's like hooking onto a steel door, and then these fuckers they realize they're hooked, so then they get into the sand. They bury themselves in the sand, and you got to like play the waves and hope for the best that it unlodges them a little bit, and then you get some momentum going, and then you bring the whole stingray in just so you can take a picture of it because you're not going to eat it or anything. So it's
throw it back out.
So if you do hook a stingray, you should do the right thing and just cut the line and let the thing fucking be.
But then
I did get the meat. I got the meat out of this fish, and we ate it. Big old fillets. It was good as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I is that you right there, right?
There's my stingray from the summer.
My God.
Yeah, but then
how'd you get it back in the water?
Then we had to take shovels. You have to watch out because that's how Steve Irwin died. You see the barb right there? That's the barb.
This thing, the tail?
Look at that thing. That's razor sharp. That'll fuck you up.
And that's what he got in the heart.
And then the tail will whip around like all the way around 360 degrees.
Can I be honest with you about your videos?
Yeah.
Can I be honest? When you do these...
Don't break my heart.
No, when you do these fish videos, you make me sad.
I know.
I don't like watching fish...
Out of the water?
Try to breathe. Out of the water.
I thought Bobby was a fisherman.
I am, but I put I'm a lip herder. You understand? I catch it, and it goes right back in the water. I don't let it sit on the fucking sand.
It's quick though.
You fly fish. Don't eat
I
fly
swear
fish.
it's quick.
You gotta at the end. Can I tell you what you gotta do at the end of your videos
Let's
to make
go.
it okay? You gotta put
kick them back into the ocean.
You gotta put putting them back in the ocean. Because I see 3 fish just going. There's nothing more depressing and sad than a fish going. Just trying to breathe.
You're talking about the 3 stripers I caught last week.
Yes.
No, I swear to you, Bobby.
Dude, they look dead.
I swear to you, though, and it is my fault to a point, those fish were out of the water for less than 4 minutes.
Okay, but did they go back in?
Immediately. The problem was the fish, yes, and they were totally fine, I promise you. The fish were jumping almost onto the shore.
Oh, really?
So we had lures. So I caught one, and then they were still jumping, so I dropped that one, threw it again, caught another one, threw it again. I caught those 3 fish in less than, I don't even know, maybe a minute to 2 minutes tops.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but they all went in fine, I promise you.
You have to put the thing where they go back in. You gotta just
I don't like letting people off the hook with things. I like them to think that some shit is going on.
You just littering the beach. Is that somebody's vagina?
Where?
What is? Oh, that's your fucking. Look, that looks like a
I got
fucking.
you. That's why I posted it.
That looks like a little kid's.
That's why I posted it. I got you on that, right?
Yeah, I thought it was a little vag.
We're looking at Opie Radio on Instagram.
It looks right now. Wait a minute. It looks like a young vagina with the hairiest asshole. See the hair shooting out of the back?
What the fuck, Bob?
It's like a post.
How would you know what a young vagina looks like? You got a boy,
huh?
He tucks it back.
Hell.
You made it sound like baby vagina?
Not baby vagina, young, like 17.
Okay.
Like,
right,
they shave
good.
it.
We're good now, Bobby.
Yeah,
we're
I'm not
good.
talking
we're
young.
Good. I want to make sure you clarify that.
Look, I don't even like young girls. I like a fucking MILF.
Yeah.
I like a nice droopy fucking big nipple. I don't like both nipples being the same size. I like one nipple look like fucking it was melted and punched, and the other one I like a nipple in the bra they're bent over and then they take the bra off and they unfold. Like one of those bouncy houses.
Do you like it to look like
those things they have in front of the car dealerships?
Do you like it to look like a you like it to look like a moose nose?
I like it nice, yeah.
Here, pop up the moose nose.
I like
for Bobby.
I like hair on the vagina too. I like a nice hair fucking pussy, yeah. There you go, right there. Look at that.
Well, all right, maybe that didn't work as well as I was
mean
hoping.
a moose knuckle?
Hey, no, the moose knuckle is the whole the other thing. So those fires down there are just brutal, huh, Chuck?
Yeah, we had them up in the mountains of West North Carolina. They were kind of getting them under control, and then they had them over here around Gatlinburg, but they had like 80-mile-an-hour winds, and you ain't going to do nothing with a fire with 80-mile-an-hour winds. They just couldn't control it. Go on there and Google fire damage in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. You'll see it. It's god-awful, man. It's going to fuck up the economy because all that was, they got all those outlet malls and Gatlinburg where people go to their honeymoons and cabins and Dollywood. That's big down there, Chris.
It didn't take out Dollywood, but it came close to Dollywood, right?
It fucked up some of the cabins back there. She rents out to people down there. It about got it.
You know what the rumor is about these fires? Anybody want to take this one?
No, I don't.
Terrorism.
No. Really?
Terrorism. There's some articles popping up here and there. Because there's a lot of fucking fires right now.
Well, they say it was started by one dude.
Really?
One person started these fires.
Cigarette?
That happened. Maybe that happened in Colorado too. And they find out who did it. You fucking gone
for a while,
for a long time, and you get fined like a motherfucker.
Up until about a week ago, maybe 5 days, we hadn't had any fucking rain in months. I mean, it's been fucking dry down here. You couldn't put a John boat in the river right below the house. I mean, it's dry, bad.
Chuck, Chris is yawning, so I think it's time to say goodbye to you.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that.
What's going on?
No,
he's boring you.
No,
we
he's
can get
not
rid of
boring
Chuck
at all.
We can get.
No,
we can get rid of. Chuck.
I love Chuck. I love. He started out strong.
Started out strong.
Yeah.
If Chris comes south, I can straighten that fucker up. I'll get some fire in that fucker.
All right.
Good enough.
That's a show right there.
Kelly, don't eat fly fish, Kelly.
Yeah, he fly fishes.
I'm a fucking angler, baby.
You should see what he does with his fish when he takes them out of the fucking water.
I gently put them right back in.
Yeah. Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because we didn't catch any fish.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
You catch
You're right.
trout down here big time up in the mountains. We got a bunch of good trout.
All right, Chuck.
A bunch.
All right.
All right, tell Kelly, you know what's worse than a fucking fish gasping for his fucking breath?
What?
He's putting that motherfucker in hot grease in a fucking frying pan.
You hear that,
You don't
Bobby?
eat what you catch?
You don't eat
eat
what you
fish?
catch?
I tell you, I don't eat what I catch. I'm a catch and release guy.
So am I, by the way.
And I pinch back the barb. So it's harder to actually catch the fish I catch because I don't have that barb.
God damn.
Yeah, but listen.
You wear a dress? You wear a dress when you go?
I do. It's a kilt. It's not a dress. It's actually a Scottish kilt, which is tradition in the Kelly family. Listen.
And it keeps you fresh down there.
Yeah. Listen.
You're all aired out nice.
Because look, I tell you, I don't like the guys because there was this one spot I loved to fish in New Hampshire. It's kind of under a bridge, but when you fly fish, you can't drop a line. You have to work your way through the woods, up the side of the river, walk across the kind of rapids over to this rock, and then you got to kind of place that line exactly in this spot and let it sink. And at any moment you fuck up, you're just done. And then I'm sitting there for an hour and a half you could see the fish off the bridge. Like, we're talking 18-inch trout.
Right.
I'm sitting there for an hour and a half. I had to get there, I'm doing it. These fucking fat rednecks pull up with spinning reels and worms, drop them right off the bridge. Bing, bing, bing. Catch all three of them. Walk the fuck away.
Fly fishing is finesse. Fly fishing is finesse kind of fishing.
You missed the whole point of Bobby's story. Bobby enjoys the sport of it, and these fucking rednecks said, fuck this, we'll have these three fish in 2 minutes.
Fucking bing, bing, bing. Three massive
Bing, bing, fong.
up the top. Gone in their stupid little truck there, and they're home on this fucking fire pit eating my 18-inch trout.
Before you got back in the car, they already had those things fried and eaten.
Oh.
That's hilarious. Because
I don't tell you something.
I had fun.
I don't tell you something.
Yeah, but buddy, I had a hat on. I had waders. I had the whole gear going.
That is funny, man.
You wear leg waders or hip waders?
I wear the big hip wader. I wear the overalls.
Bobby's got all the gear.
Have you ever failed with them hip waders on and had them motherfuckers start to fill up with water? You can drown your fucking ass in them.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually gonna go to the hip waders, I think. But when I have the because sometimes though the rivers I go in, they get a little deep, and I've walked up to my tits in water. But I have a knife, a really sharp knife, in my little pocket. So if I ever go under and water fills in, I'd slice my boot on my leg so the water just comes out.
That shit is scary, man. When I fly fished with Bobby, you wear these things, and if you slip on one of these rocks,
you slip.
Your waders fill up with water. You're fucked.
Well, there's holes.
You're fucked.
There's holes in these rivers. So when you walk in, it could be knee high, and then there's a hole, and you just go the fuck down,
and you're not getting back up.
And if your waders fill up with water,
you're fucked.
It's a weight. You're just down the bottom. So I carry a stick, number one, and in front of you like a blind person, you kind of make sure there's no holes. But I have a knife too.
People have died before fly fishing,
and you wear the belt.
Yeah, you have a belt to cinch off the waist.
Yeah, so you tighten up your waist so hopefully the water doesn't.
But why do you have to do that though? Like, why do you have to go into the middle of the water and do that? Why can't you just do it from the shore?
Because the shore of a river sometimes is you got to cast, and you're using the line as a weight. You understand?
Yes.
So you need room to do that J. It's almost like a J you're making. And if you're right on the shore, you're going to hit a tree or the bushes. You kind of got to get it in the water to give yourself some room. And
I hate the way you say room.
Room.
I hate your room. And it gives you a little more distance too, because you don't have a whole reel of line. You just got this whip basically.
That's why I love comedians though.
Yeah.
It's like you can just listen to it, and all of a sudden it's like, I hate the way you say room. Like, people think that, but never say it. But comics were just like, dude, it's an interesting story. I hate the way you say room. Look how thin I was then.
That's all.
When is this from? Who's that?
That's our Vietnam guide when me and Bobby went fly fishing.
How many years ago is this now?
2009.
Huh?
2009.
Come on, Bobby.
But that's
no, that's 7 years ago
7
already?
years ago, buddy.
Come on.
Sorry.
Is that real?
Yeah, look at all the guys. See all the guys?
Fly fishing.
Where were you guys doing this?
This guy stinks.
Roscoe, New York.
That guy stinks. This
guy,
is Tony.
This guy, Tony. He sucked. I guarantee.
Tony was the shit. No, that guy casting in the background sucked.
He sucked.
Yeah,
it's hard, man. I didn't catch shit. Tony
Bobby was
caught
the
a few.
greatest.
I just sucked. And then Tony wanted to catch a fish for me and then have me reel it in or bring it in. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. If I can't get my own, then that's it. I go home empty.
All right, see those waders I'm wearing now?
Okay.
See how I was thinner in that. I was still heavy, but I was thinner. I tried to put those on this year.
Yeah.
And because of my chubbiness, the legs became balloons. So there was no way for the air to get out. So I had to get a stick and release the air from my legs. Look at this fish I caught. Look at that.
There you go. Bobby caught that.
Look at that beautiful trout.
Fuck, I forgot about this.
God,
it's a beautiful river, though.
It's gorgeous.
Upstate New York, Roscoe, New York.
We had a ball. Chuck, I got to let you go. All right, buddy?
Hey, if I don't talk to you before Christmas, y'all have a good one because I'm going to fucking go to work, I guess.
All right, Chuck. Thank you, buddy. I hope everything works out for you.
Bobby, I had never talked to Bobby before.
Bobby rules, and I'm glad you saved your fish.
Good talk to you too, buddy. Take care.
All right. Let me go to Eric on Long Island. Eric.
Hey, Opie, what were you catching? I tuned in late. What were you pulling off of the beach?
Wait, what did he say?
What were you catching off of the beach? I tuned in late.
Oh, I mean, a lot of... well, you want striped bass, obviously, but then I was catching a lot of skates, a lot of sea robins, a lot of dogfish, which I actually call sand sharks. Caught a couple baby blues this summer, one stingray. I think that's about it. I'm probably missing something in there. Most of it's junk fish.
You fishing the South Shore?
Yeah. Down Jersey a little bit and Long Island, mixing it up.
All right. If you go down to Overlook,
yeah,
you drive on by Sort Thumb, head over Overlook, just west of Overlook. One night I had a great night. I caught 3 bass within 10 minutes of each other.
Nice.
Every time I threw a bunker chunk out,
right,
picked up the fish, ran with it, set the hook. They were all around 36 inches. I think most by now.
They're pretty much gone right now. I went fishing after Thanksgiving. I had a nothing pretty much. Except for those 3 that Bobby felt sorry for. But
what's better, river fishing or ocean fishing?
I just love surf casting. It's just relaxing.
What surf you're using terms? What surf casting?
Just right off the shore.
Right off the shore. Okay, that's safer.
Just throw it in with I'm throwing clams usually, and you just hang out.
But you can't do that where people are on the beach. You'll nick somebody's bikini.
I find a spot always. I'll find a little in between some betties.
Wow, so many terms, man. I don't know what the fuck you just
betties
said.
Are ugly girls.
Oh, betties. Okay. I thought it was another fishing term.
Learned that in Buffalo. Thank you, Eric.
All right, take it easy, All
right, man. Yeah, thanks. No, and then Bobby, someone's saying fish for the most part could stay out of the water for 20 minutes. It just looks bad.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, if you put a fish trying to breathe is one of the saddest things I've ever seen.
I'm actually.
I mean, just pull up any video of a fish trying to breathe, and you can literally put over, "Help me, help me."
Yeah,
that's all I hear. Help me, help me. That's all I hear when I see those fishes.
Well, I get them back in quick,
and I don't believe that 20-minute shit is true.
Nah, you're probably right.
I think 20 minutes they're dead.
I lost track, but I caught at least 300 fish this summer, at least. Probably more.
Wow.
And I only kept 3 or 4 total.
And when you keep them, you just let them suffocate? Or do you stab them?
You fucking take a mallet and fucking smash them.
No.
Smash its head? Is that what you do?
No.
What are you supposed to do? How do you kill it?
Honestly, I think you should do that. Usually we just let them, breathe out.
Oh, that sucks.
So I think actually the better way is to fucking, take them out of their misery if it's a keeper.
Well, if you're keeping it immediately, you should put it out of its misery.
Right.
Hit it over the fucking head with a club.
Right.
If it's a big fish like that. I remember I went the dogfish you're talking about. My little brother, who's bigger than me,
right?
Just a man. Yeah. I mean, I remember one time we were fucking around, and I was trying to wrestle him, and he grabbed me from behind and just broke my rib.
Really?
Jesus. He picked me up. He's like, "Hat," and I'm like, "You broke my rib." He's like, "What?" He just didn't know. He was a gill net fisherman.
Okay.
So they go out in a boat, crack a fuck, and they lay out these nets all night. They go pick them up, and they catch all these dogfish, which look like little baby sharks. That's a dogfish.
Yeah.
That if you have fish and chips in England, that's what you're eating.
Dogfish.
They send those to England. Where the
fuck is the meat?
The meat's in there, Bubba.
Somewhere. Yeah. No, it doesn't seem like a lot. It seems like a lot of work.
I was on the boat with him when we caught hundreds.
And what?
Hundreds.
He kept them?
They keep them all. That's what they use. They sell them to fucking England.
No, I wouldn't.
For fish and chips.
I threw them all back.
You threw that one back? That guy back?
I'm telling you, I kept maybe 3
Why'd
or 4
you keep
fish.
the 3 or 4? For what was the
striped
reason?
bass, and they were legal, 28 inches.
Oh, so it's illegal to eat those and catch those?
I don't know. You could eat the dogfish probably and the sea robins, but as far
sea
as...
robins are terrible. You can't eat sea robins.
Yeah, but then other people say they're great. But striped bass, where I fish, they got to be 28 inches or longer.
For you to keep it.
For it to be a keeper. Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, and that's rare to get that size off the beach. So,
shit.
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever.
I don't know anything about fishing, man.
Oh, fuck.
I wish I did. I wish I had more to talk about with fishing, but my dad never took me.
Well, did you have a fish tank growing up?
No. I lived in a fucking 1-bedroom.
That's
growing
so
up.
sad. You never had a fish tank?
No, we used to put our Christmas. My whole life, I had a Christmas tree on the kitchen table.
No.
Yeah, was
it white? Was it a white one?
Yeah.
Oh, did you have lions out in front? Little lions?
No.
In front of little ceramic lions your mom made?
Yeah. No, there was no room.
Did you have the columns?
I did have columns in front of my house, yeah.
Did you have the Jesus, Mary and Jesus?
No, I had an uncle, my Uncle Victor, who passed away. He was Puerto Rican. He one day just went to like a junkyard and sliced up these long pieces of metal and just fucking stuck them in front of our house. And we had like these bullshit columns that are still there right today.
Chrissy, I'm sad.
Why?
You only had Christmas trees that fit on a table?
Yeah, that was the tradition. And then my gifts would be under the kitchen table by the dog's bowl.
But wherever I lived, I lived in some small places. I always just said fuck it and bought a huge tree.
Yeah, but when I was a kid, I had allergies to everything.
Right.
Or at least my mother thought. So she didn't want to take a chance. And we also had this Dalmatian who used to eat like the tree. Or at least eat my aunt's tree downstairs. So my mother just didn't want to do it.
Where did the presents go?
Underneath the kitchen table. That's where she would put them. And then my aunt, but it wasn't as bad because my Aunt Janet had a big tree.
You have to change every Christmas movie and story. For him, you had to kind of pull an audible and alter.
Yeah.
No. He sometimes, mommy, no, there's no chimney. But listen, he comes through the back door in Queens, and he smells like alcohol and cigarettes.
Right. Yeah.
And sometimes he has a black eye.
Yeah.
And sometimes he hits mommy.
Yeah.
But he's going to leave your presents under the kitchen table?
He leaves them under the kitchen table.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it sounded. It would, I used to go to my Aunt Janet's house and she would have nice gifts. We had a small apartment.
It is a different lifestyle.
Living in the city, man.
Living in the city. I mean, I grew up in Boston, but we had houses.
Yeah.
Even the apartments, we had trees. You kind of still...
No.
You would squeeze it in.
You squeeze it in.
Yeah, you always squeeze it in, and maybe your living room is half the size now, but you just did it.
Not in Queens. These row houses, man. I've been to your house. Wasn't that your house?
You came to my house?
Yeah, it's these little houses that you can't really...
do much with?
Nah, you can't. And to go and buy a fucking tree, there's so many people in that small area. I mean, how many fucking trees would be on the sidewalk? And it's probably just easier to just get a fucking shit plastic tree.
I forgot you came to my house.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
We shot a movie.
That was 2009.
Remember that?
I was such a horrible actor.
You were good.
No, I was wearing an Ed Hardy shirt.
All right, you weren't that good. But listen, you got better. You're good now. You're great now. You're fucking hilarious. And Benders? Jesus Christ. And Benders. You ever see Benders?
I loved Benders.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe it went away after one season. That show should have been saved, I'm telling you.
Me and my wife used to, his things at the end that Chrissy would do, we were fucking dying. There's one with the cat.
Yeah.
When you go, hey, I gotta get a cat. You try to get a cat.
Yeah.
You try to adopt a cat just to get pussy, right?
Just to get pussy, yeah. And then she was a lesbian, but I didn't care.
Oh, the best.
It was good. It was a good show.
That show had to go away.
Yeah.
And now, you're to the point in your life where you can have a full tree in your house.
I could, I'm going to have a tree this year for my daughter.
First one?
A real one?
First, yeah.
Full size?
Yeah, we'll get a real one.
And you're going to go green?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a place on 65th Street and 4th Avenue under the BQE that sells real green trees. That will go.
You can just say real. Right. They don't grow white trees.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, no. Hey, you got the purple trees in this year? Nah, the purple didn't take.
The purple didn't take.
We got the white and the orange.
Hey, the Italian flag.
James in New Jersey, go ahead.
Jimmy.
God, now everyone wants to talk about fishing.
Oh,
Jimmy.
come on.
All right, we got to tap out of fishing.
Fucking bass hunters. What is this?
One more then. James, go ahead.
Guys, this is so fucking boring. Oh, your career's over, dude. Give it up, man. This is fucking bad.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
I think you're listening, though, which is kind of weird.
Hey, is he still there?
Yeah, he's
James.
there.
Hey, is his name James?
Yeah,
Dickhead.
it's James.
No, he's not a dickhead.
All right,
Listen, dude. Come on, dude. What, the tree thing wasn't good?
I thought the tree thing was good.
There's nothing of substance being talked about. What the fuck?
What about Ben Fong? Did you like Ben Fong?
What about Bing Fong?
Yeah, that was
funny.
kind of fun. Dumplings versus Gyoza. That was kind of cool for a few minutes.
What was that? Was that all right?
You guys are rambling. What the fuck is this?
But you're listening. I don't understand. Why are you listening?
What
Just
would
to
you
be
rather
pissed
us talk
off,
about,
or-
James?
Give us a topic. We'll hit
Give
it.
us-
Right?
yeah,
What do
we'll
you
hit
need?
it right now for you.
You help us
Bing,
make the
bang,
show better.
boom.
What, Jimmy? What do we got? What do you got?
That's not my job. Show prep.
Yeah, but listen, you fucking can't critique us and then not give us some guidance.
Right. Come on.
This is your shot.
We don't really know how to do this.
This is your shot. What do you got? Come on.
You were on hold
Step in.
You were on hold for a really long time.
Just
so
step in. What do you want to talk about?
This is your time, James. Go. This is your time.
James, this is your man.
You've been dreaming about getting through, and you're now here. Let's go.
You're a man. What would your dream show be? What if we were talking about something right now? What would it be?
Anything but this.
Okay.
What the fuck
You're right.
Your career. Your radio legacy.
I get it, James. My career's doing pretty good, actually. I've bitched a little bit about being moved into afternoons, but I'm having a lot of fun with this show.
Improve it. Have some fun.
Okay, James.
He said he said have fun, but no, you don't want fun. You want a fucking interesting. I want to know what interesting to you, James.
You don't want me to succeed, so that's ridiculous to say. You don't. I recognize your voice. You call every once in a while with this shit, but you're still listening. It's obvious. I'm going to let you go, buddy.
You've had a great career.
I still have a great career, my friend, okay? Thanks for the call. I look forward to the next time you get through.
Fucking James.
I just want to know. I would have loved to talk about what he wanted to talk about.
No, he's probably would have been something.
Yeah, but how funny. Of course, he's not going to be happy. He'd be like, you guys are ruining that. Listen, but it would have been fun. I would love to know what he wants us to talk about.
He's one of these guys that gets through every once in a while, and he's still listening, and he just wants me to.
Yeah, it's just like a troll.
And eventually he'll be right. Eventually I won't be here. My career will be over. And then you could be like, yes, finally.
What the fuck, man? What'd you go that route for? You were acting all positive. I thought we were going like some Florence Scovel Shin.
No.
All of a sudden, Opie's dead, and we're all going, woo!
No, I mean, just the career will be dead. I mean, no, I'm giving the haters some hope, because eventually they will be right.
We should all do that. Give haters hope.
Give haters hope.
Yeah.
Eventually they will be right. Eventually I won't be here, or I won't be doing radio in general, and then you could finally celebrate. Like,
no, but then they'll want you back.
That's a good
They'll want you back.
Giving haters hope.
Haters hope.
Giving the hater the hope. I recognize the guy. The guy's obsessed.
James.
He's one of those obsessed guys.
Fucking Jimmy.
Which is very strange to me. The fish topic is actually working. The phones are quite lit.
People like fish.
My fish boots filled up with water once, and it almost killed me. We got that. I know how you could keep smaller fish open.
How?
I know how to.
Come on, how?
They just happen to die, and then you're like, well, I can't throw it back because it's dead.
Buddy, you got to put them back in. As soon as you catch them, you throw them back in.
Just fucking with you.
Oh, Jesus
How do you know it's dead? It just stops moving?
I'll tell you how. You want to know how?
Are you fucking...
No, but I don't know if it, if it just passes upwards.
I love Chrissy D. So listen to me, dude. I've never met somebody who's smart and dumb at the same time. Literally, you could be a superhero in the DC comic world. Yeah. You're just smart, dumb man. So you come in and you solve them, and then all of a sudden you're like, I don't know how to do it. Listen, dude.
That's a brilliant idea.
He's
smart, dumb guy.
Listen,
dude, write this shit down.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Hang on 1 second. He's got enough.
Yeah.
He said yeah.
But he's perfect for a smart, dumb guy. He's perfect.
Good. You're fucking, I know. He's got a show on CBS.
He also,
that's what it's about.
You don't think that's the fucking log line for a show?
But he almost has a superhero body, too. Almost. You look at Chrissy at one angle, you got the superhero body. Yeah. Then you turn, and then it's...
You're like, oh, boy.
Right, well.
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking stepmom.
You could have an S on your chest, and on the other side, you have a U for dumb.
Dumb.
Yeah, but you're like, oh, that's not how you spell dumb. Let's get it, because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I put a U.
I put a U.
Oh, well, maybe that joke, hey, maybe James has a point.
Hey, James. Call back, James.
You got a point, Jamesy.
I'll tell you how you keep the smaller fish.
Yeah.
So, I do a lot of surf casting with a lot of people, and we see people catching fish. And we'll always look and go, that's illegal. It'll be a striped bass. Let's say it's like 22 inches. They're supposed to be 28. These motherfuckers will take the fish and run it to their house. They will sprint with the illegal fish to their house.
Why do they want it?
Because it's still good eats.
Oh,
what happens if you get caught?
That's why they're running it to their house. Just in case the guy's walking by and checking out, everybody.
You get a nice hot fine.
So these fuckers, you see from time to time, you're like, holy fuck, how bad do you need a fish? They'll take it and run it to the house.
You won't be able to fish again, too, I think, right? Is that it?
I don't know.
I think it's up in New Hampshire, it's $110 if you have no license.
Right.
And if you're fishing something you're not supposed to, I think it's more than that, and your license gets taken away.
I think I don't know. I've never seen them. I've never seen the guys coming around even checking.
What's the average amount of time you stay out fishing? Like, what's a good fishing day?
You really want to stick it to James, don't you?
Yeah.
Me and Bobby went for like 12 hours one day.
Oh my God! You got to wake up at 5 a.m. and
fly
stuff?
fishing,
dude. We got
so tired we slept at somebody's house.
Jesus,
right?
Christ.
I would never want to do that.
That was part of the thing, though.
Oh, we got kicked out of the hotel.
Because of videos from the
fucking asshole.
What did he do?
Because he made a video about trashing the motel. There's one motel in this town, Roscoe, New York, the Roscoe Motel. He fucking made the video, trashed the whole, just fucking trashed it.
That place deserved it. Remember the fishing, the swimming pool?
It was a garden. They made it into a garden. The nice, beautiful Indian family that moved in and took over the hotel, filled it with dirt, and planted some corn and tomatoes.
So they threw you out.
Tag me. So, no, I make the video the year before. So I come back with my camera. Me and Bobby, we're going back to the same place. And I'm filming the lady, and she goes, "You're the fucking guy." And then she ran to the computer to pop up my video.
No, he denied it. Let me tell you again.
I tried to.
Let me tell you what happened. Here's what.
Back to you.
First of all, I want you to look how, if you're a fly fisherman, okay?
Right.
That river is behind your motel.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Who gives a fuck about the bed?
You can fish from your bedroom.
I mean, it's
you can open the window and fish from the bedroom.
I mean, amazing. I brought my wife the first year, too. She literally slept sitting in a ball, and she had essential oils around her on the pillow. I swear to God, because she was so afraid of this fucking place. But
remember the big bugs, though? She should have been scared.
Bugs, yeah,
huge mosquitoes. Anyway, go ahead.
But you could actually use the fly fish, which was good.
True.
So he makes this video. We check in. We're all whipped up. Our second year for Roscoe to do the fly fishing. We're checking in. We're like waiting and waiting. All of a sudden, this little girl, come in. She's really friendly. I'm coming. As she's walking up, she sees his mug. She goes, "You." And we're like, "What?" And she's like, "You made the video last year." He's like, "No, I didn't." She goes, click, 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 click. Fucking spins the monitor around. "Is that you?" And it's Opie going, "This place sucks."
Or whatever.
Right?
Whatever.
He's fucking trash in the place. She goes, "Beat it. We get kicked. It's the only place to stay."
There's not many places
We
to
go
stay.
fishing for fucking 17 hours. It's dark out. We had no place to go. We had to stay in some dude's house.
Oh my God! How far away is it? How far from Manhattan?
It's like 2 hours.
2 hours.
Not bad. Something like that.
Dude, it was fucking
hilarious. It was hilarious when she recognized me.
We got the hot boot out of the fucking...
That's in 2009.
Dude, it's the shittiest motel you would ever see, and we got kicked out of it.
What the fuck is that?
That was somebody's hoarder house that we walked up to the window.
Yeah.
It's not that. Look at that. River's right behind you.
That's insane.
No, actually, the place was all right.
I almost drowned in that fucking river.
How? It's only up to your waist.
No, it isn't. Up further, it gets deeper. And he left. And I remember I stayed.
You stayed a day.
I stayed
by yourself?
By my fucking self. And I walked up that river by myself. And I'm on the phone with this asshole while he's on Opie and Anthony. You guys were all talking. And you had me on the thing.
Oh, right.
And I'm on. They're like, all right, hold on. I'm literally in the river. It's way worse than that. It was actually kind of rained out and it was a little rapidy. And I almost fucking drowned. Remember?
I do remember that.
Jesus.
Yeah, I had to get back to do radio, and Bobby stayed up there.
I don't even know about any of this.
James A.
Can I take one call that says the show's great for my ego?
Sure.
Yes.
All right.
I think it's self-esteem.
Or self-esteem. That works, too. Matt in Washington. No, Matt, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Bo?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man, I've been listening to you guys for a long time. Hey, Chris. Hey,
what's up, guy?
Yeah, man.
What's up,
Bob
dude?
Kelly for the first time on the new show.
What's up?
What's going on, Matt?
Well, here's the deal. I've always picked up on your sensitivity to other people, and I'll tell you what, man, you seem so relaxed now. I'm pretty impressed.
Oh, thanks, Matt.
There you go.
Yeah, this is easy.
Yeah.
This is so easy.
Say hi.
All right,
Love
Matt.
you guys.
Thank
Keep
you, brother.
rocking it, homie.
All right, I appreciate that, Matt.
That was nice.
Wow.
You think James just punched his dashboard? Fucking fuck him! He's a fucking queer too.
They're lying to you, Opie. That's
James just fucking violently just put his brakes on in traffic.
Look, yeah. I understand people not liking shit, but when they obsess about it, it's so strange to me.
Hey, look.
I mean, I hate shit just like anybody else, but I don't obsess about it and just fucking, and that's all I focus on with my entire life or my downtime or whatever the fuck. Wow. Bobby, where are you going to be? I was going to say Magoobies?
Magoobies this weekend. I got some new tech for Christmas. Some stuff you should get behind now, maybe get in on. Like I got on a few things last year that people didn't get in on, and now you probably wish you would.
Can we talk about that after the break?
You asshole.
What the fuck, man.
Dude, I want to ask you a question. I want you to be honest to me.
Yeah.
Have you ever had something in your bum?
What do you mean?
Like a fingers?
Yes,
that's a fucking yes.
No, I mean I've itched. I've washed the inside of my asshole.
No, that made the wrong noise.
Yeah,
that wrong noise.
Yeah,
can we rewind the show?
That made the wrong noise.
Yeah.
I'm with Bobby on that one.
I don't know that.
What
that
the
made,
fuck?
That made,
It's because my
pants are tight.
Buddy, that made a vagina noise.
That was a flappy.
Did you hear it through
It
the
was
headphones?
flapping, dude.
Yeah, it was the
what
first one and then the little.
Butt?
I never had anything in my butt.
There you go. There you go. Let it out.
Never like a dick or anything.
Hey, we're not a dick. I'm not saying a dick.
No, definitely not. But like my own fingers?
Yeah, like shaped like a dick, maybe smaller.
I'm thinking this wide, 3 finger wide.
I don't know about that.
I'm going like 3 finger wide. You going 2?
I would say 2.5, maybe 2. 2 and a little spread. He did 2 and a little open.
No, I've never had anything in there.
Oof,
it was bad?
Dude, it sounded like an instrument.
We're going back to it. Erock's finding it for us.
Great.
So it's Magoobies this weekend.
Magoobies in
Timonium, Maryland.
Thank you, brother.
Where Amy Schumer went to school.
Did really?
Yes, at Towson University.
Yeah,
so
she'll probably be there doing a fucking Orpheum Theater, wherever I'm doing.
That's what happened to me in Phoenix. She was doing the fucking where the Cardinals play, and I was doing House of Comedy. I had 8 people.
Holy
I got
shit.
fucking blown out by Amy Schumer.
Anyway, I don't know if this fan base is the same, but
happens. What are you going to do?
No, it had nothing to do with Amy. I don't
Thursday,
sell
Friday,
tickets.
Saturday, True Story Tour, RobertKellyLive.com. Make sure you check it out.
And your great podcast, Bobby.
You know what? Yeah, they're actually getting this weekend. It's going to be on this channel, I believe, and then you can check that out every 2. We have a good one coming this Tuesday.
Yeah, good. All right.
This week's was fucking phenomenal. I had Ben Bailey.
You've never had Ben on before.
Never had Ben on. Had Ben on, and we went step by step. It's one of the funniest shows I've done. Step by step through the Patrice O'Neill roast back when Keith Robinson took a hot one.
Oh, we've done that.
Everybody talks about Ben killing, which is he did. but we forgot about how beautiful Keith bombed. It got so bad that they shut the lights out. And you just hear Keith going, I'm not getting off stage. Turn the lights on, motherfuckers. I ain't leaving, goddammit.
You were dying laughing?
He took it like a champ.
Patrice, he goes like this, I ain't leaving till the fat lady starts singing. All of a sudden, Patrice goes, oh. It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life.
Go download that shit. When we get back, we're going to talk about tech with Bobby. Before we go to your plug, Chris, we got your fart.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
You probably wish you would.
Can we talk about that after the break?
Yeah, there's something in there.
Dude.
Because your asshole...
That was
Oh, can I hear it one more time?
It was almost echoey.
Let me listen.
There was some echo or hollowness to it.
Well, you probably wish you would.
Can we talk about that after the break? You hear the baby fart? There's a normal fart and then there's a baby
Me used to
fart.
do improv together. Did you hear me? I just went, you probably wish you would, and then I just knew that I let you do the fart. I stopped, and you're like... There's that little snip at the end, that little pop.
Let me hear it again.
You have like a polyp attached to your fart.
You probably wish you would.
Can we talk about that after the break?
It's the beginning trumpet sound that makes me feel like you had something in your butt, and then the little at the end. That little thing at the end.
Well, I have a wart on my ass.
What is that?
I don't know. Or a skin tag. Dr. Steve said it was. He thinks.
What?
I'm gonna throw it.
Dr. Steve talked about it. He told me it's most likely a skin tag on my ass.
Can you take a picture of it in the bathroom and me and Bobby will study it?
Dude,
I'll try. I don't know if I can angle it. It's like in my ass.
Bobby, you can check out a skin tag.
First of all, you can angle it. You just fucking squat, open your ass, take a shit, take the video, put it with the light on, and then just video your butt. Not that I've done that fucking a few times.
Did you send a picture to it?
Let's see if this is a better fart. Hold on.
All right.
That was clean.
You came back a little bit. That was a little better.
Dude, that sounded like a little kid puking.
They're all sounds of my daughter.
Did you take a picture of it and send it to Steve?
No, we talked about it on the show.
I know that.
I explained to him. Oh, no.
A lot of the guys will take pictures of their shit and not their
It's
shit.
a wart on my ass. I think it's a wart or skin tag. It's not on my asshole, but it's in my ass, very close to the hole.
Jesus, what is that?
I don't know. It's. I should probably get it looked at.
Chris, we haven't really focused on you today. I noticed.
No, it's okay.
Bobby's been talking food.
Yeah.
Fall vegetables, fishing.
There's none of the topics I do.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. I went to my girlfriend's dad's house, so it was my first Puerto Rican Thanksgiving.
Whoa,
yeah,
what is that like?
It was I mean, the turkey was covered in adobo, so it was
I
weird.
don't know what that means.
It's like a sazon, like a seasoning spice, like the Goya shit.
Right.
Isn't that a gene?
Yeah.
It's what? It's what, Erock?
It's an all-purpose.
No, it was... Yeah, and then they had really traditional Spanish stuff. So a couple of it I like, but a couple of things, they had these things called pasteles. I couldn't get them down.
What are they?
I don't know, some type of like, it looked like it's Puerto Rican knish.
Wow. Bobby,
Then I went to my mother's for leftovers.
What happened?
I'm a little chubby, and I need to be pushed in. So I had little David come over and back the little chub monster
David,
right into the
him.
desk.
We found today's video. I'm like, what's going on over there? And Paul's pushing him forward into the microphone so he can talk.
Paul.
Hey, let's clap it up.
I call him Davey.
Why Davey?
Remember the little cartoons they had with
Davey.
the wooden Davey? Yeah, he reminds me of him.
Yeah,
Davey and Goliath.
Yo, you didn't eat the mashed potatoes, so
I don't know.
Good for you.
Thank you for all the corn.
Or the corn, and you put a tarp over it like it's dead. Like like it's
you want us to throw that away just in case?
No, I feel like if you can beat it, if it's right there, and because I want to eat it, it's got all your spit in it and dirty napkins, and I still want to eat it.
You are a fatty.
I still want to eat the potatoes bad.
Do you really want to eat?
I would fucking eat it. I you could tie my hands behind my back. I'll eat it like we're doing S&M.
Mashed potatoes is the best.
Like you're bobbing for apples.
Like I'm bobbing for sex apples.
Oh, did you take a picture of your skin tag?
Oh no, I took a piss.
You forgot your assignment.
I know.
What the fuck? Close the curtains. We give out assignments on this new show.
No, what are you doing? Are you touching it, buddy?
I want to see where it is.
I don't want to. Don't touch me ever again.
Maybe Paul, if I spread my cheeks, Paul can take a pic.
Yeah.
Would you do that?
If
All right, let's do this.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
Hilarious.
Let's do this.
It's hilarious. This is what's hilarious about you.
Let's do this.
You got fucking yelled at for talking too much.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
And now you're gonna spread your. You just touched your fucking mouth, and you smelled it.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Stop touching
No,
things.
because let me go to the doctor first. How about this? We'll go to the doctor. They'll take a
First
picture
all,
of it.
We could diagnose it right now.
Yeah, you take the picture, and we can send it to Dr. Steve, actually.
He just emailed me, too. About pheasant hunting, but listen.
Okay, but I don't want my butthole in the pic.
Yeah, you can't put your butthole. You just got to get the skin tag.
Oh, okay.
So you have to crop just the nugget.
All right.
Where does it go? Where
what we should do is get a bunch of different nuggets, like get like a Rice Krispie. We'll get like a bunch of different things, like a raisin, and then we'll put it in like a collage, and people have to find where Chrissy's nugget is, which one it is.
Nugget.
Yeah.
All right. Little nugget.
Okay, ready to do it. Ready? We'll talk while you do it.
Yeah,
Because I don't want to see this shit.
Yeah, we're not.
So, anyways, I got new tech.
You're going to be on all the cameras, and then I can't promise you that doesn't make the internet.
Yeah, you can by not putting it.
Yeah, but you know how things are. All of a sudden, they get lost in a cabinet.
A cabinet? What?
All right, Bobby, look, he's all the way over.
I can't.
You gotta look.
What the fuck?
Let me see.
Oh, is it bad? Cropped it. Cropped it. I don't want to see his asshole.
Can I
don't want to ever fucking know what your asshole looks like.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Wash your hands. Do we have Purell?
We have Purell.
I don't think that's going to cut it, dude.
I don't want to go all the way back there and wash my hands.
You got a brain surge in your hands right now. All right, let me see. I'll tell you what it is.
It's a skin tag.
All right, we're looking at it.
I'm going to tell you something right now. You know who has the same thing right near her vag?
Who?
Bridget Everett.
Wow. Really? You're in good company.
How do you know? Because I had to do a scene for her promo for her hour special on Comedy Central where I played a gynecologist.
Yeah.
And I was in her vag area for like 6 hours doing all this stuff.
Skin tag there?
As soon as I went down there, she goes, let you know, I got a skin tag down there. Deal with it.
Let me see this shit.
It's a skin tag.
That's a skin tag.
Yeah, you can tie dental floss around it, let it die.
Let it die out. Every time I wipe, though, my wiping hits a speed bump.
How big is it?
It's like look, it's flesh colored.
The fuck?
That's a skin tag.
Can't you just cut that?
Can we send it to
you
Dr.
can't.
Steve?
You cannot cut it. Yeah, send it to him right now.
That's a skin tag. I know it too.
No, you can't. You
Let
can't
me
cut
see
it.
Almost mole-like.
He'll bleed out if you cut that big one.
You think?
Oh, he'll bleed out.
Nah, you squeeze.
You
squeeze after that.
Won't it fall off?
No. It just gets bigger.
I have a brother that used to do his own surgery. he would cut his shit off.
No,
I would cut all the stuff off that would cost a lot of money at the doctor's.
I had a skin tag removed, a couple of them on my armpit.
Real? Yeah, I got one on my armpit.
Yeah, that's where you get them from sweat and,
Yeah.
the
And you get them on the back of your neck from wearing chains, gold chains, they used to say.
Is that true? I've heard that for years, too.
I know a guy, he has like fucking 700 on him on the back of his neck.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Really?
And you can see,
Gross.
when, like, if it's windy, you can see him blow, like, fucking, like, wind chimes on his neck. Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking gross.
What's that?
All right, let's
wipe
for my ass?
No, for your hands.
Oh, for the headphones?
Remember you were sticking your finger in your asshole?
Buddy, you're mad at him?
All right. What are you doing?
You told me to wipe the headphones down.
No. I think he wanted you to wipe your fingers.
Yeah, wipe your fingers, dude.
The one that was in your ass.
did.
It's that finger. We know which finger you put in your ass.
I'll wipe my phone down a little bit.
Why don't we play this video for Bobby?
I'm going to put it on the mashed potato pile.
Don't get it near me.
You know you're fatty if you'll still eat it after my shit finger napkin lands on it.
No.
Good shot, Chris.
Oh, I got your hat? Sorry.
It's all right, don't worry
Oh,
about
I hit the Splenda.
You want to talk to a guy that has a skin tag the size of his thumb on his ass?
Wow. Can he send a picture of that? Can he email it privately?
I guess.
That's a tumor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think
if I want to deal with that shit just in case it's something else. Hey, Paul, let's play the video for Bobby. So you got to explain the video before you play it too, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Can I delete this off my phone now?
No. All right, fine.
All right.
Or send it to Dr. Steve. Line them up, Dr. Steve just wrote me. What does that mean? I could come up and cut skin tags off one afternoon. Line them up.
Yeah, he doesn't.
You want to do that? Have Dr. Steve just cutting skin tags all day?
Sure.
Okay, I'll get my ass snipped. I have one. I have one on my groin. I have one on my balls.
Jesus.
And then I have one on. That's it. Those are the only ones I know of.
Oh my God, they're in your nuts.
Yeah, I have one on my nuts. That I thought was a wart, but then they told me it's a skin
tag. Get some. Put your nuts in the sun, or like stand in the window. Let some air get down there. What the fuck are you wearing? Jordache jeans? Fucking Christ!
You gotta air that shit out.
Yeah, dude, you gotta fucking let the sun get some vitamin D on your sack.
Did you say go out in the sun?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's just like I don't think.
What? You never had a wart or a skin tag on your dick? Honestly,
I had warts from a chick.
Yeah, and they go away.
No, they don't.
You don't still have them?
I had to go to the fucking hospital and get them burnt off.
Yeah, but then they come back, or they never came back?
They do come back. It's like herpes warts.
So how many times? So you have them right
75.
now? 75. You have them right now? You just deal with it?
No, I don't have them now. They're not. I got them I got them burnt off a long time ago. I had to go in and you can get it frozen or burnt.
Oh my God!
First time I got them when I was like 20 something.
You were nervous, right?
Nah, I just wanted them off. I didn't give a fuck. I remember they put that shit on your dick and then they use a black light. And they can see them.
Wow.
And I got them from this girl I was banging. She had them.
She didn't tell you?
No. I don't think she knew.
She should have said like Bridget Everett, I got a skin tag down there, deal with it.
Wow. If I saw it, if I see something flapping, I'm not going near it.
Right.
Yeah, if I hear fucking the wind. Sounds like a bat wing. I'm not fucking with it. But, they had to burn them off. That sucked.
Well,
yeah,
All
terrible.
right, let's go to the video there, Paul.
Yep.
All right. All right, so explain this to Bobby, and we'll tweet it out for the people. Follow us on Twitter, Opie Show. All the stuff we talk about, we tweet out. So go ahead, Paul. The floor is yours. Or is it Davey? Davey, go ahead.
A family lost their dog, so they were looking for it, and then I guess they were filming it to get the reunite video, and the family just walked like kind of by the dog and went and adopted a new dog.
You want to see this, Bobby?
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
All right, here we go.
That's it?
You're not explaining it right.
No.
What they just did there is they got the dog recognized its owners. And they got the dog all excited, like, oh, you found me and everything. And they got the dog excited. They were doing that noise and petting him a little bit.
Right.
And then they walked away and just adopted another dog.
But how does everyone know they went and adopted another dog? Because the video just ends. How do we know that?
From the shelter there.
So what, the shelter was filming the video?
Yeah.
Because they were excited, like, oh my God, we got your dog?
Yeah.
How did they know?
Read the article.
When Erock gets hurt, he gets really angry.
We're just asking questions.
Buddy,
that's all.
I'm just asking. I mean, you are the worst.
We're all
You're
in
the
this
most
together.
angry producer I've ever met. Who would ever talk to a fucking guest on a show? I mean, literally, like snap out of the gate. I haven't said shit to you except hi, and I ask one question. You go, read the article. Like I'm a fucking peasant piece of shit asshole.
Well, there's been times.
What the fuck? What kind of fucking people is he? Who talks like that to guests?
Well, there's been times in Erock's life that he has felt like that dog.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, not from me, okay? You cocksucker. I asked a simple question. I'm not reading on a show. That's not how I fucking work. You read and then fucking filter it to me, you cocksucker, and then I fucking make it funny or entertainable.
Or you start crying because you know
or
more.
Or I start fucking crying
because you know
and you
more.
get that on video and you get more hits and more fucking viewers, and then maybe James would like the fucking show. But James doesn't like the fucking show because you're fucking in there yelling at people.
James will never like the show.
He likes it now.
Yeah, James.
This is what I'm talking about.
This is what that's what you need, Opie. Bobby fucking yelling at that fucking
fucking fat fuck. You motherfucker. How dare you turn on me that quick?
I love your Godfather persona now. You lean back with your hands on your stomach. And you're like, how dare you talk to me
How
like that?
dare you fucking snap on me that quick? Who the fuck would ever... What show would you ever go on where you go, hey, what does that mean? Well, I don't know. Read it.
No show.
So hang on. Let me read the article. Can you scroll back up for fun?
No, it's there. Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, let's have some dead air.
All right.
Hang on. Let me get my glasses because it's fucking on
the part we made the font bigger for you.
Animal control. Heart-wrenching video. Monday. Hang on. I'm not ready. Well, animal control is on downy. Zuzuno friendly wagging your tail. Barking. Enjoying after spying her owner. The pooch had gotten loose. Hoping the family escaping into our neighborhood. You picked up the animal control according to the zoo's owner, Ryan. They claim they're like staff at home doing dog intro. We interrupted by a distracted and overwhelmed.
Oh my God, don't do this.
Ruin the video.
Erock, you told me to read the article.
Her fast wagging tail seeing around lit up like a Christmas tree.
Right.
She looked at them and then she went, but no.
Why does it have to be a long article?
The family apparently
keeps going
because she had been crying and sad over the death of her father. She wasn't happy telling her she doesn't call and saying their solution fully unhappy this. We're just leaving and go get another dog. The move was, that didn't sit well with Facebook users. What a haul. Dog, the heartless PR scum. April Chamberlain, Big Love. I feel for Zeus and this dog. The morons will mentally dumb. When the one way people Kelly, Hope, and Anna and Leslie, all she needed was to be brought into a house in love. Laura Facebook video has been viewed more than 30 times and shared by more than 20 million people. The Zeus was good dog and kids and available to be adopted. Her name, which was given to her by her shelter staff, was inspired by Caroline Grimes' character in the movie It's a Wonderful Life. Why? Because we are going to post, tag, and share her. Give her a new life. Laura said, a wonderful life.
There you go.
Great.
Nice. What did you get out of the article, Bob?
Yeah, I got it.
But what did you get out of it?
I think, the owner's a piece of shit, I guess. I mean, if it's true, we still don't know if it's fucking true.
Did you actually read every single word?
I read every fucking
word.
Stupid word, whatever, dumb comma and parentheses and quotations of the story. Are you happy now? Now back to my original question, you fucking cock. How do we know that's true? You go.
You go.
Well, according to the article.
Yeah, what happened? The dog wasn't happy anymore, and that's why they got rid of the dog to begin with?
No, they didn't get rid of the dog. The dog, jumped the fence or dug under the fence or something. It's been missing for a couple of days.
Right. That wasn't in the fucking article?
Really?
No, it was not in the fucking article.
Really?
I don't know. I read it, but I'm stupid. I don't retain.
So they were going to go look for another dog. They couldn't find it, and their dog happened to be at the shelter, and they decided, we're going to get another dog. We don't want this dog anymore.
But why didn't they want their dog anymore?
That we don't know.
Dogs seem pretty happy to see them.
But the people at the shelter there, and particularly the one that's taping this, was thought these people were scumbags, so they put it up on the shelter's Facebook.
Right.
And trying to get this dog a new loving home by saying, look what pieces of shit their original owners were.
Right. That's crazy.
That's very sad.
You want to read the article, Chris?
Okay.
Yeah, Chris.
A California family is being hounded on Facebook after they're caught on camera doing their dog dirty, getting her all happy and excited to leave an animal control shelter and then adopting a new four-legged best friend instead. The pooch had gotten loose.
You skipped a paragraph.
Why would you skip the heart-wrenching video
shit.
posted on Monday by a worker?
I don't want...
Because he's smart dumb.
What the fuck, smart dumb?
He's Captain Smart Dumb.
Yeah.
I think that's a brilliant idea.
You want to do it? Why don't we do it?
I really think that's a brilliant
Talk to
idea.
Serpico.
But when does he become smart and when does he become dumb? Is there like a thing that switches it on and off?
Yeah, pussy.
Yeah.
Hot pussy.
That's probably it.
Yeah, like hot chicks. If she has like a flaw,
Right.
he's
Well,
really.
I'll explain something. I'll explain this is a smart, I guess, dumb thing that happened to me once. So I, was a physical therapist. You have, it was a doctorate level program that I had to go through. In the first part of the program, you have to work on cadavers, like dead bodies. And at first it's disgusting, but...
Time out.
Yeah.
You don't just fucking speed through that part.
Yeah.
You worked on cadavers?
Constantly.
For
about a whole summer. Dissect them, look at all their organs and muscles, and you have to know, before you start really diving into the physical therapy aspect, you have to know the body inside and out. So
just
every
to give
muscle,
someone a fucking massage after a tennis lesson?
Yeah, but now you used to not have to, but then they made it a doctorate level program,
Right.
so now it's like everything, you can do everything a doctor can do except injections and all that stuff.
It is really amazing that's what's fascinating about this kid. Is that he knows all this crazy shit.
Oh, I know.
I mean, literally just the craziest shit ever. And massage people, you have to, everything is connected to everything else.
Yeah.
You have to know that the muscle on your neck goes into your shoulder, goes down all the way to your calf, to your foot.
Sure.
So you have to know where that goes, how it works together. I mean, that's crazy shit.
Yeah, you have to know the whole circulatory system.
Can't you look at a video? Why do you have to look at it on dead people?
Dead people. I mean, because I guess for the experience, some programs don't have cadavers. We were lucky that we had a cadaver.
What do you mean lucky? Weren't you freaked out?
Oh, it was weird. The weirdest one I saw is an older woman who passed away who had pubes and her nails painted. That was fucking weird because it gives them a personality.
Can I say something though?
Yeah.
The pubes
was weird.
The pubes are weird because they're dead pubes.
Yeah.
So they're like, you can tell they're like.
Yeah, they're just kind of flopping over.
Yeah, it's like clear. It's almost like they lost their boing.
Yeah. It's like a weeping willow of pubes.
Don't all pubes look dead though?
I got nice.
About it, I got curly and coarse and.
You're young. You have nice, tight fucking rings.
Rings.
Yeah, the older you get,
of pubes.
Yeah, the older you get, your pubes. Kind of get a little Asian-like. Start
looking like an old dog coming in from the rain.
Yeah, they straighten out.
All right, so the first time you saw a cadaver,
so I did.
Were you freaked out?
I was freaked out, but
right. And what was the first thing you did with the cadaver?
They tell you not to look in the eyes.
Fuck up.
First thing we did, you take a scalpel to it. I remember the first thing we worked on was the head and face. That's some schools do feet to head. This one did head to feet. So I had to scalp open a dead person's face right down the middle, and then you peel back the skin, because not every student could do the scalpel. Only our teacher, Dr. Futterman was his name, and he told us, look, if somebody wants to scalp, if you want to do it, usually it's a guy or, you do it. It's hard to do. If you just you got to take emotion out of it. The person's dead. It's science. So I did that, and then so it was gross at first, but then it gets to the point where I was eating in there. We would have to study for 12, 14 hours, especially when it came time for the final. And the final was they had 10 cadavers all cut open, and there was pins in every cadaver about, saying what organ is this? What muscle is this? What is it? So it was a big time, practical exam. And the night before the exam, I was eating fettuccine Alfredo while I was dissecting and studying. Well, we were all studying. We were all eating there, but I was eating fettuccine Alfredo, and a noodle fell in one of the cadavers. And Dr. Futterman thought, because it was just he must have been pinning the practical exam very quickly, a piece of the fettuccine was pinned to a part of the duodenum in your small intestine area. So somebody, when my friend Rich, he was one table ahead of me, and then he made believe he had to go to the bathroom. He's like, wait until you get to the next table. Your fettuccine is there. And I was like, no fucking shot. And sure enough, the pin in the duodenum, because it kind of looks like a piece of fettuccine, there was the fettuccine that I had fucking dropped when I was eating over the body like an Italian grease monkey savage. And if I would have had a phone, I would have taken a picture of it and stored it forever, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
But that's,
Captain Smart Dumb.
Captain Smart Dumb. That's what I'm saying. saying. I aced the practical, but I got a fucking piece of fettuccine in the cadaver.
And the cadavers.
The fact that you know, what is it called again?
Duodenum.
A duodenum.
Yeah.
I've never.
You've heard that.
The jejunum. You ever heard of the jejunum?
46 years on planet Earth.
Yep.
The first time I heard duodenum.
Yeah.
And what is it?
Jejunum.
Never heard it.
No,
I've never heard
that.
waders before. The fly fishing terms.
Really?
No.
Smart dumb. There's smart dumb right there.
No, I can't tell you how many times there's been like things where I've literally, have a doctorate degree, but can't fucking plug in a toaster if it's got the 3-prong.
When you get the cadaver, is it all cut up already from other classes, or do you get like a nice fresh one and you're the first one to dig into this thing?
Some are, some aren't. The brains that we had to do were all worked on already.
Oh, really?
Because with the brain, if you cut it open, and Dr. Steve, I'm sure, has done this 1,000 times, if you cut it open wrong, we weren't allowed to cut open the brains. Only the professionals could do that. Because if you...
Why? The person doesn't give a fuck.
I know, but if I cut it wrong, all the brain has got so many layers that whatever we were trying to learn about wouldn't be visible. So he had to slice it like a fresh piece of mortadella, like just...
Mortadella?
Like that. Mortadella cheese.
Do they cover up the privates? I hear they cover up the privates.
No, this lady had her pubes out. I told you that, and that was the freakiest thing.
I was just thinking you might have taken a peek.
I would say prosciutto.
Prosciutto?
Yeah, when they slice it real thin,
real
right?
thin, the prosciutto.
Yeah, they don't do the cheese like real thin.
I know.
I would have used the prosciutto.
I know.
They slice it real thin like the prosciutto.
Like the prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Yeah, thin.
Yeah, do that. Next time you tell that story, use it.
Do that.
Yeah, just give me credit.
All right, no problem.
So where were we going with that? Because I interrupted you with the whole cadaver thing.
Smart. I think we were talking about me being smart dumb,
and that you had to dissect a body. And
I dissected a body,
parts and
but
stuff.
I mean, it was,
I know why. And this leads to you rubbing out fucking someone's sore calf muscle. I don't get.
What do you mean?
Well, then you became a physical therapist.
Yeah.
But you didn't have to do this to be a physical therapist.
No, you did. It was because it's a doctorate program.
So
basically, I have a clinical doctorate. I don't have a PhD. I have a clinical doctorate. What that means is I could teach in a university if I wanted to, and I don't. But or I in the hospital setting, in the clinical setting, I have like access to more things. It's bullshit. It's kind of bullshit.
Your show is going to be about you teaching.
It should. If it gets to if it gets on the air and gets to a few seasons, I could get to that.
So when did you tap out? Was there something where you went, you know what, I'm done with this shit?
No. Well, no. 2010, I got my doctorate, and then I was working at an outpatient facility on Long Island, and then with kids, I was working with physically disabled children in Chelsea in Manhattan,
right?
Doing comedy every night, I would do my job day job in the morning, and afternoon comedy till 2 a.m. And then it got to a point where I was on that show Guy Code, where we would talk about like all types of crazy stuff, and the parents of some of the kids I was treating were pretty young, and they would watch Guy Code, and they started to notice me, and the principal, she had a good point. She was like, look, I don't care what you do. She's like, it's just a conflict of interest. If you're working with handicapped children and you're talking about boners and banging chicks on MTV, you have to pick one.
They fucking forced you to...
They forced me to go.
To quit your job.
They forced me, yeah. Without fire. I didn't get fired, but they...
And I bet you were great at it.
The kids, I used to carry the kids like footballs, and I was the only guy. I told you the story where when I first got into the school, all the teachers thought I was gay, but then after a couple of months, they realized I wasn't gay. It took that long.
You're not gay?
No.
You're not gay?
But I have anal warts. And then I banged.
It took a couple months.
And then I hooked up with like 3 or 4 of the teachers.
I'll show them.
And then one day the principal calls me up to her office, and she just, as soon as the door shuts, she says, sit down. And I thought that I fucked up with one of the kids. And she was like, you need to stop banging the teachers. She was like, I got 3 girls in there in the teacher's cafeteria calling you a fucking piece of shit asshole. She's like, I get it. You're the new guy. You want to have sex with the girls. Good for you. Don't bang the teachers. And then threw me out.
She wanted to bang.
Can I say something to you?
Yeah.
I had the same shit happen to me.
Really?
Well, I worked with mentally challenged. Yeah. We called them mentally retarded people back then.
Right.
And I lived in a house, but then I worked in another house on weekends to make a little more money.
Right.
And I banged all the staff.
Right. Because that was hot Puerto Rican Bobby.
And then I was bringing girls in to bang.
Right.
Because I worked the overnight.
Right.
They were all asleep. I was just watching TV. And,
Right.
And one of the girls I banged ratted me out. Oh. Yeah, they found a condom.
Shit.
Under the thing. So I get ratted out. The lady that calls me in to interview me fucking loved me. Wanted to fucking bang me too.
And then
I was off the hook.
Wow.
She was so into me. I didn't want to bang her though. I could have banged the lady that was going to fucking fire me.
Right.
Wanted to fuck around.
But you didn't do it.
I did it.
No.
I didn't. I can now.
But
I would have got fired if she fucking
If she
hated
found
me.
out,
But
yeah.
it saved your job.
Yeah, I didn't know if she was really wanting to bang me.
Right.
Or it set me up.
Right.
But so I was like, yeah, but she was all into me too, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love banging this.
Yeah, banging the teachers is great. Banging the teachers is great.
Like banging other staff.
Can I see that? Can you text it to me? I can't see it.
Sorry.
No, I know.
Bobby.
Bang it. It's hot.
Bobby, sorry.
No, it's
the picture of Chris bending all the way over is
for no money.
For nothing.
Literally nothing.
Zero.
I'm just gonna
Zero.
go to my Instagram
To lose money. I canceled something to be here.
That wasn't even a bet.
Yeah.
Go to
fucking loot for $50 in a fucking Uber. That's what they
go to my Instagram, Opie Radio, and I'll show you the picture that Erock's sending around right now.
How'd you get that picture? I haven't seen it.
I don't know.
Is my answer hole in it?
Who took that picture?
Did you have? Let me see it.
Oh, Eric did?
He took it.
So this happened today on the show. That's my title for this dumb picture.
Oh, great. Oh, it's all up already?
Do you want me to tag you or
Let me see it.
Well, it's too late. You want me to tag you?
Yeah,
what?
tag me.
All right. Should I say this is Chrissy D? This is Chrissy D.
That was better.
Chrissy D.
All right. We're back. Follow me on Instagram, please. Opie Radio. And follow Bobby. Bobby's on Instagram. What do you got? What's your Instagram, Bobby?
Robert Kelly Live.
All right. And
Robert Kelly Live.
I got a big back.
And then it's Chris D Comedy, right?
Chris D Comedy.
On
Twitter,
Instagram.
Instagram, Chris Distefano, Facebook.
Yeah. Tuesday, Anxiety Tuesdays.
Anxiety Tuesdays.
And he does a good story every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Stories.
I do a story. My daughter said Happy Thanksgiving. I got that up there.
Right.
He's a great storyteller.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so Bobby.
It's all bullshit.
What's up?
Tech for the holidays.
All right, I got a couple things. All right, right now, I'm looking one up right now. I just bought one that's fucking great. First of all, if you do any Facebook Live, and I know you guys got one,
I just started.
If you do the Facebook Live and you want a fucking great camera, that Mevo camera, I know it's the shit. I use it all the time.
You
don't just use your phone,
right? What happened?
I think for you,
Everything.
what's that?
I gotta get everything connected.
I use it all the time. I've been using it on the road. I take it with me on the True Story Tour. We do these videos for the laugh button. I can set up. I had 5 people on a thing, and we had 5 close-ups, 3 2-shots.
Amazing.
And we had a 1 wide, and it edits as you go. So it produces. It's almost like having 4 cameras.
And Mevo, it's called?
Mevo.
But how does it know how to edit properly?
It just does it.
It has a hunch?
When you
How does it upload onto Facebook?
When you're
You have
doing
to
a
edit
video,
yourself.
right? A Facebook video, the thing that sucks is that it's just one shot.
Right.
That's it. And it gets very stagnant.
Right.
But when you have movement, you don't even realize it's happening when you're watching a TV show or a talk show. There's movement. They're going on him, they're going, even if the person's not talking and you're seeing someone listen, there's that movement that draws you into the conversation. This camera does it on its own. You can actually have somebody with an iPad or an iPhone producing the show. Like when you talk, just touch your face because you can set up 9 different shots. It's incredible. People who podcast, if you podcast in your basement like a lot of you motherfuckers do, we all start out that fucking, whatever, you should get this camera. It's unbelievable. You can do the video, save it to a mini SD card, which is great, and it's 4K. What's that?
No. It broadcasts in 4K. It saves us 720p.
720. Who gives a shit?
This is why James is fucking chiming in.
His name's Davey.
Why are you making fun of Davey?
Him?
No, I said
David.
James.
No, this is the negativisms.
But it's true.
But he
but you don't need
record in 4K.
Let them find that shit out.
Remember what I said earlier. Good enough info.
Good enough.
Good enough info.
That's what Bob Kelly does.
Bob Kelly is good enough info.
Another thing you should get, and I'm going to plug him right now.
So the Mevo camera, for people that just aren't podcasting, though, if they're having like family parties and stuff, it could work as well.
It's incredible.
Right.
I love it. I got you can get the 10-hour battery with it, or just get the Mevo itself. It's great. For comedians doing podcasts on the road, you want to do good videos, interview. It's the best. Mevo camera is fucking great, and it's only getting better. The next thing that I got, these are two things, by the way, that I did Kickstarters on, and I have them in my life now. That's why I love Kickstarter. This thing right here, the Braggy headphones, when they first came out, I'm going to be honest, they were fucked up, blah, blah, blah. Now, because they're little computer chips in each one, Braggy fixed everything. The phone, you can talk on the phone. They're water resistant. You can wear them in the rain. You can go in the fucking pool. You can swim in the ocean with them. These, and I told you, wireless is, everybody's going wireless. I fucking announced it on this show, and you all told me to go fuck myself.
No, I didn't. I tried them, and I really liked them.
But you did?
But I'm going to lose them.
I really did like them.
No, you're not. You're not going to fucking lose them. Do you lose your house key?
No, lose them out of your ear because my ears are fucked up. I don't get earbuds that stay in my ears.
They don't stay in my ears either. They always get slippery and fall out.
Especially if I'm trying to work out or something, listen to a podcast.
I need a wrap around my ear.
Falling and choking me. I got wires and shit.
See, you're crazy.
And then I lose the covers on the rug in the gym.
You're crazy. These actually have 3 different type of earpieces that fit your ear.
But how do they stay in there, Bobby? For real?
I don't know, but they stay.
Yeah, but you have a good ear canal. We don't have the ear canal. It doesn't stay in.
You don't need a fucking ear canal.
Look how wide your ear canal is. You got the nice ear canal.
You have a wide set ear canal.
And the best part is when you put these things in, right? You can't hear the person. Swipe. I can hear you perfectly. It has hearing aids inside the headphones. So when you're at the airport and you're listening to your tunes and they start yapping about your flight, you can hear everything outside and listen to your music. And if I want to answer the phone, I just nod my head.
No, you don't.
Or you can literally touch your cheek.
No,
like that.
You nod your head yes.
If you don't want it, you just go no. If you want to answer
I don't believe you.
No, he's bullshit.
Can I call you?
Yep.
All right. This is crazy.
Hang on. Let me just... Yeah, they're connected. Let me just make sure they're connected. Ready?
That's nuts.
All right, put your phone down.
Hang on. Let me make sure they're connected before we get all fucking whipped up.
You think he's fucking with us, right, Chris?
I really do. It's like it's Westworld.
Are you connected, Bobby?
I'm connecting right now.
These are the Braggies. It's braggy.com. B-R-A-G-I. Wait, no, put your phone down.
Oh, I'm going to call you right now. Okay, it's dialing.
Yeah. What's up, dude? How you doing? I'm talking. Oh, hello?
No, it was your voicemail.
Who's this?
I'm right here.
Oh, you called me.
Oh,
did you? He did. Why are you
I was
calling me?
Call.
Why are you fucking?
And then hung up the line. I got his fucking voicemail.
I'm calling him at the same time.
What the fuck kind of show are you running?
Hey, it's a new show. It's a new show.
What the fuck? He blocked my call.
Nobody said.
Paul.
Why do you have my number?
Why is Davey calling you?
All right, I'm calling right now.
Why are we calling him Davey?
Look, I'm calling.
All right, try it again. Here's the test. Here's the official test. He's nodding.
What's up?
Wow.
Okay.
It
what
worked.
The fuck
That's
is that?
a sick fucking wizard.
Watch this. Hang up. Call me again.
Okay.
I'll show you. Right. Hang up. Call me again.
All right. I'm calling you again.
Fucking Erock's calling. Fuck you, Erock.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, it didn't go through again.
Because Erock was fucking.
Oh,
they're fucking under. It's saboteurs.
I know.
All right. Here we go.
I want to show you what I'd really do if Chris called.
Shaking your head no. So then what happens?
I'm ready right now. Leave a message. I will get back.
Wow.
Hang up before my number comes up. I don't want to fucking pull a Voss.
Dude, you weren't fucking around. So what? You're wearing these things and you just nod and it answers your phone. That's weird.
Siri.
What about it?
Can you tell me how long it will take to get home?
Yeah, that didn't work. But it didn't work for radio.
I just touched my cheek.
Yeah.
And you want to Siri? That's it.
Yeah, but what, you going to walk around like you're doing fucking sign language?
Here's the thing. Instead of grabbing my phone out of my pocket or wherever I'm in the airport,
right.
I want to talk to Siri, and that's Hey Siri thing you got to have up here.
Yeah.
I don't have to do that anymore. I just have my braggies in.
Raise my hand.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
What happens if I punch you in the face while you're wearing the braggies?
I take my braggies out and I fucking knock you the fuck out. That's what happens. I one punch you. No, can I show you something?
I think that's how you call it Uber.
I know.
I
know Chris will love these.
All right. I really,
know Chris will love
I'm honestly going to ask my mom to get these for me for Christmas. Okay.
This goes in this ear. I want to show you. This is the fucking.
I have ear warts.
And the reason I don't give a shit.
Like, shake your head. Will they fall
Yeah,
out?
because me and Opie have the same.
Hang on.
Are they going to fall out, Chris? Do they feel like they're going to fall out?
Nope.
This one does.
It does?
All right. No, they're good.
Run in place. Run in place. Get a good experiment going.
Watch this.
Run in place. All right, he's running in place. Move your head side to side. There you go.
Oh.
And they're staying
watch
in.
This. You ready for this?
Yeah.
You ready for this? Now, hang on one second. Let me just.
I can hear something in my ear, but it sounds like I'm underwater.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me, right? Now watch this. Now you can't, right?
I can still hear you.
But not as good as before, right?
Wait.
Watch this. Ready? Watch this. Don't touch anything. Watch this. Ready? You ready? Watch this. You ready? Can you hear me now? How cool is that?
I can't hear you in these.
What? You can hear me.
I swear to God. No, I can hear your voice here.
Yeah. It's not, but you hear me out here, dummy. Smart dumb. Listen to me.
Where do you want me to hear you?
Can you hear him better? I think is what he's trying to say.
Hear me?
I can. You sound muffled. I can hear you.
Muffled because you have headphones in.
Yes.
So when you have headphones in, you're walking down the street or somebody's talking to you.
Yeah.
You can't hear them, right?
No.
Right. But now you can, right? Now you hear me good.
No, it sounds the same still.
It sounds the same?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does.
Chrissy, smack your face.
What'd it say? What'd it say?
Nothing yet.
What'd it say?
I just heard bloop.
Oh, you're an asshole.
What do you mean?
Watch this. Ready? What'd it say?
It didn't say anything yet.
Touch the side.
It's not.
Oh, really? Now what does it say? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
But is it as muffled as
What
it
if
was?
these hand gestures mean
sounds
nothing?
the same.
Bobby just
You're
thinks
an
it
idiot.
does.
Give me
I'm being serious.
You're fine. Let me see if it works. Maybe.
Seriously.
But
I think they turned off.
You're an asshole.
I'm being
He is really the
serious.
smartest, dumbest person ever. So, anyways, move on to the break.
No,
But I'll
that
tell you
was
why these
horrible.
braggies are good. I'll tell you why they're good. Because all this shit, there's computer chips in each one, and when something isn't working, they fix it, and it's just an update like your phone.
Wow.
So all the shit that didn't work when we first got them, now it all works. Incredible. And they keep adding new shit to it.
How long have they been out?
And the greatest part is you don't need your phone. You can download music, podcasts to the Braggy, and it has a memory on it, like 4 gigabytes.
Yeah, but then how do you play the one that you want? You just talk to it and say, play
Swipe.
you know what, dude, or whatever?
You swipe it. You swipe them. It has touch. The right one has touch.
See, right now I can hear you as a person, but I also hear in my headphones.
Right.
When you were doing the test, I only heard you as if I had headphones on.
Right.
It never came into my actual headphones, the frequency.
Hang on, let me see. Anyways, I'll see. Maybe I didn't have it hooked up. Hello?
Bobby, we did this experiment last time.
And it didn't work.
And
No,
it worked.
I was wearing them. It's amazing because I like the hearing aid aspect of these things,
That's pretty cool.
where it makes stuff louder around you. Let's say you're in a crowded restaurant, you can't hear individual voices, and then through those you can. Are you setting it up for another experiment, Bobby?
Huh?
Are you panicking? What are you doing over there?
No, no.
What are you doing over there?
You got to carry on without me for a second. All right, the next thing I want to tell you, these are kicks.
Well, that's why I'm trying to move on because we only have a couple minutes.
okay.
I want to get
Here's the
another
thing.
tech out there.
Braggies are the shit.
I remember from last time, and you're saying they're even better. I
They're
really
fucking
did
the
like
shit.
them. Okay.
And the company really took care of it. So I'm
Jesus,
fucking.
$150.
What? No, those are the new ones.
Oh.
You want to get the Dash.
Those are
The new ones.
$300.
The new ones are $149, but they don't have all the shit.
The Dash
If you want just the basic version, you get the called the headphone. But
if you want all the bells and whistles, you got to go with the Dash.
all the bells and whistles, this is
Gotcha.
a fucking. I'm telling you right now, this thing is.
One more thing, Bobby,
Okay,
before this
ready?
music kicks in, and we got to get out of here.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
This one
We're
is. I just bought this fucker right now. This is coming out on Kickstarter. Okay, it's called the Air Case. And you'll like it, Opie. All the videos you do.
Yeah.
It's a drone that goes in the back of your phone that does video and photos, but it's the size of your phone. So you take it out of your hand.
Right.
You hold your hand up. It fucking goes out, and it's called like a selfie drone. So when you're out at the park or you whatever, but it's not a big thing where you gotta,
Right.
It's
How far does it go?
It goes pretty far, but it doesn't go like 3 miles away.
No, I understand that, but what,
it's
like
to
10, 12 feet?
Yeah, it goes like 20-something feet, 30 feet. But it takes, look how small it is.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah.
The airselfiecamera.com if you want to check it out online.
So it hooks up to your phone.
Right.
And you can take selfie videos and selfie photos, instead of, and be fucking up in the air 30 feet away or
Does
straight
it follow
ahead.
you?
I don't know about that. I don't think it does.
Like, what if I was walking around?
Watch this. Ready? Watch this.
Yeah.
See? Fucking stupid photos you're out at the beach.
Right.
Usually you take all your videos.
Yeah.
This is the type of shit you're going to have. Pop a drone right off the back of your case. Throw it up in the air. And take some photos.
All right, let's see.
Just fast forward to where it does it. Can we have to watch this? I want to read it. The fuck? Do I have to produce this show?
Well,
Is
we
that what I
weren't
have to
prepared
do?
for your tech talk.
Well, I'm trying to have. Look at that.
Shaky,
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a little shaky. I'm not into it.
Kind of great.
It's a fucking drone.
Shaky. It's not really
you guys
fucking
are
centered.
You guys are fucking.
The video's not centered properly.
These kids are going to fall off the cliff and die.
Yeah, these
Another
guys gotta
selfie death.
fucking die.
They're not selfie. You don't have to give a selfie death.
They're still too close to the edge.
And they're throwing their drone and they're slipping on the rocks.
Yeah, and they're
What is it
done.
recording?
Yeah, what is it recording, Bobby?
720 PK, whatever the fuck you said.
Yeah. No, that's kind of cool. It's called airselfiecamera.com.
They should send us some.
Yeah. Yeah, why don't they send us some, Bob?
Test it out.
Hello?
Who are you calling?
Who'd you call?
Now try him.
Where we got these on. All right. They're doing another experiment.
Put that in. See me come. That in.
We're gonna do a post show on Facebook
ready?
Live in like 1 or 2 minutes here. If you want to join us, Opie Radio fans on Facebook. We're setting that up now. Eric, what do we got?
Might want to tell them to do their plugs now, or they're not going to get.
Yeah, if you want to plug, you got to go.
He literally was putting the headphones in with the headphone part on the outside of the ear.
No, you weren't.
This guy has a doctorate, and he didn't know that the small end went in his ear.
Yeah.
All right, plug it in, baby.
Plugs, because
this
new
weekend
show,
I'm at Magoobies in Maryland. Come down and check it out. Make sure you check out my podcast. Check out my tour. Thanks for having me on. That was a lot of fun. That was a great time.
I enjoyed it, Bobby.
It was fucking fun.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it does, right?
And now what?
Shut up.
Facebook Live post show has officially begun. Chris, what do you got? What do you plug?
Transparency on. Wow, now it just kicked in.
You love that?
Am I talking too loud?
No, you're not. Can you hear me?
Punchline Philly, December 15th to the 17th.
Transparency off. Now it's muffled.
Now it's muffled again.
And now, watch this. Now you can hear me like a motherfucker.
Now it's fucking crystal clear again. And it sounds like I'm talking underwater.
Yeah, me, but you can hear me.
But I can hear you.
Right, so you can hear outside when you walk in New York streets.
Yeah.
And you can still listen to fucking music.
Let me tap my cheek, then what?
Huh?
What if I tap myself?
We're running out of
What if
show.
you tap
Get your
yourself?
plug in.
What's that?
Gotham Comedy Club, New Year's Eve, December 30th and 31st. Wow, Transparency's back on.
Yeah, and now you're listening to Led
That's
Zeppelin.
your music or the show's music?
That's fucking everybody's music,
Everybody's music, kid. Chris Distefano will be back tomorrow. What do we got to plug, Eric? We good?
We're good.
All right, man. Thank you. We're going to continue for just like 5 or 6 minutes on Facebook Live if you want to join us. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Bobby, for finally doing the show. We'll see you soon. And Chris Distefano, we'll see you tomorrow.
Opie Radio is now over for now.
Over? Roger. Over.